I trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you here in static, I'ma leave you here in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. Like grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're sword on. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slip with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking up shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the bean. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Worked up flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, where we answer sported questions from the chat, people. Premier League is back in full effect. You had Manchester City defeated Newcastle at the Etihad to cut the lead to 2 points against 2 points on Arsenal. Aston Villa dropping points in the race for top 5 as they drew 1-1 at home to Leeds United, a late equalizer for them. And in regards to the top 5 race, you had the world champions, the world champs. Let me repeat that. The world champions drawing 1-1 at home to Burnley. Burnley with a late equalizer at Stamford Bridge to get a point. And obviously Burnley are battling relegation as well. So we'll be discussing all of those things. So City defeating Newcastle, Villa and Chelsea dropping points. Of course, you got Nottingham Forest. Liverpool travel to Nottingham Forest tomorrow. United don't play till Monday as well in regards to the top 5 race. And of course, the small matter, just the small matter of the North London derby tomorrow as well, people. But big up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV as always, first and foremost. Secondly, make sure when you enter the city of sarcasm, you pay the tax, people. So what I need everyone to do, what I need you all to do, whether you're watching this live right now, watching this back after, hit the like button on the video. It's so important that you lot do that. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Share this out across all the socials as well, people. Yes, it's flawless at Sarcasm City TV. That's at Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless on Twitter, Instagram /X. Follow across all the socials. And just as important, make sure you subscribe right here to Sarcasm City TV. Road to 17,000 subscribers. Hit the notification bell when you do so as well. And get your questions in, people. It can be on one of the topics I've mentioned. Maybe it's something else. Get your questions in. And if you're a member of the channel, your question takes priority like a super chat. So link for the membership is in the pinned comment as well. And that's being a member at any single level. I need to get my shit together. You can tell I was lying down and just threw on this top. But yeah, people. And also, if you're kind enough to super chat, well, I'll make sure that I get to your question as well. But they're the two surefire ways to make sure we get to your question. Big up Vikran in the building as well. Big up Dixie, says yeah. Big up to you, Ty Bassi, as well. Man said Club World Cooks. That's crazy. Liverpool gonna draw or lose. I certainly hope so, man. I certainly hope so. But you lot, where do you lot in the chat? Where do you lot want to start? Let us know, people. Get your questions in, you lot. Where do you lot want us to start? You gotta enlighten myself and Vikran and let us know. Vikran, your thoughts. Which game do you want to start with? Do you want to start with City defeating Newcastle, Aston Villa dropping points, Chelsea dropping points? Go on.
Let's start with the Sharks. We'll mow you over. Okay. Looks like they're coming, bro. That was a professional performance from them. First half, they did all they needed to do, to be honest. They got the lead. And in the second half, they protected that lead. Newcastle did put some pressure on them, but they managed the game really well. That's all I can say. Like, I can't even say that Newcastle didn't try. Second half, they were going for them, but City managed the game really well. And yeah, it was actually a good game of football for about 65 minutes, and then it kind of just petered out a bit. But one of the better games of the weekend so far, for sure. And yeah, like the City team are in form now. I think that's 3 wins on the bounce.
I think it's 5.
5, yeah.
It's 5.
Yeah, they're picking up form now. So they're trying to chase Arsenal down the whole way. And Villa, Chelsea dropping points. Will United capitalize? I don't know. I predicted 2-2, but I hope I'm wrong. We'll see on Monday anyway. And I think this top 4-5 race is gonna go down to the wire. I think all teams are gonna be inconsistent for the rest of the season, and that's how the top 4 race usually is. Big up Barrier. But yeah, like that's how the top 4 race usually is. Like one team is always up and down, and the other teams never capitalize on it. There's always one team in the driving seat, and the other teams more often than not don't take advantage. That's why it's the top 4 race for a reason. It's just full of inconsistencies. That's why I think you don't have to be great or amazing to finish top 4. Like you don't. Like yeah, like Dixie. I think United draw on Monday, and then it doesn't even matter because I think the other teams aren't going to take advantage. Like we're just gonna be stuck in that constant loop from now till the end of the season. And yeah, hopefully we can improve on this season till the next, because I do think we will finish in a European spot. What spot that is, I don't know, but I do think we will finish in a European spot. And let's see if they can actually build on that for the next season. I think Liverpool just about beat Forest, but I do think that they peak at top 4. I don't think they get higher than top 4. But I do think they will get top 4 though, just because I just think that they've got better players than Chelsea, and I think they've got more players that have been there, done that, and their players will drag them over the line when it matters. Like, they've got more players that know what it means in business end of the season, that turn up. So I think that Chelsea will just draw too many games, and not even necessarily lose, just draw too many games. And I think Liverpool will pick up the odd win here and there that will help them out in this race. But we have to have a conversation about the fixtures. We need to have a conversation about the fixtures.
Yeah. We'll get to the fixtures in regards to the game. Obviously, City were good today against Newcastle. Did the business. They did put the pressure right onto Arsenal, as we expected them to be honest. That's why I think Arsenal will drop points. I do agree. I do think Liverpool, I think they get past Forest. I do think we beat Everton. I can see why people would say a draw, because obviously Everton are going to be defensively resilient. Not going to be an easy place to go. But I do back our firepower. It's not even us from a defense. Even though we've been better, much better defensively under Carrick, I trust us going forward to get enough. Any game we go into, we don't score twice, I'm disappointed. That's how much I trust our attack on the whole. Hence why I was disappointed about the game against West Ham. Granted, even though our attack performed poorly, obviously bar Sesko getting on and bar Xerxes, we still created. Xerxes obviously had the one that went just wide. Shaw had one, cleared off the line. Casemiro was millimeters offline as well. And then obviously Sesko with the great finish also. So, yeah, man, I hear it. To Barrio, so where do you think Barrio, what's your current prediction for the top 5? Arsenal and City, wherever you've got them, it's not in order. But who have you got 3 to 5? So out of Villa, your mob, Liverpool, Manchester United, who misses out? That's what I want to know. Who do you currently have missing out? Because it is going to be close. I am leaning towards Chelsea because of the fixture list. I'm not going to lie. I am. But Dixie, I hear why you saying Liverpool draw. The thing is, I can see a Liverpool draw at Forest. It ain't out of the realms of possibility. My prediction is Liverpool win. But I could see that. The same way with what's it called? With Manchester United against Everton, and saying only one team that runs money. Yeah, the team that they run money but can't fill up their ground. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. Yeah, make it make sense.
On money but can't even
fill up their ground. Says you're cool, flawless, but I was telling other United fans, don't get ahead of yourself. Only one game at a time. Some were saying they were winning the league. Nah, you know what? I understood why Manchester United fans were getting ahead of themselves. I fully get it. We was in.
They were just excited to just be winning games again. That's what it was.
We was in jail. We was in jail. That's what that was. Like, it was jail, but we was on 24-hour lockdown. No visits, no yard time, no phone calls, nothing. We was on basic. So I understand why Manchester United fans after Amorim did what they did. Yeah. The team run money, make not the fans, not the squad's fault. They don't got the backing. I think it is the squad's fault. If the squad was that good, they'd have more fans. Who else would that happen to? That's definitely the squad's fault. That's definitely the team's fault. How you run something but don't have the members, make that make sense.
Yeah, no one rates them like that.
Make that make sense. We got teams. We got teams like, I'm trying to think. Brentford, your mob. Brentford. All them teams in London, Brentford sell out. So imagine Brentford had City success. What it would look like.
Yeah.
Imagine Fulham had Manchester City success. The tickets are low. I know this because I live in Manchester. You can get the tickets cheap. It's one of the cheapest places to go watch football. Like, out of the top clubs. Yeah, hold that about they run the city. You know what I'm saying? Run the city but can't feel the ground. Yeah. But you say, you know what? Never mind. Martial 9 says United make top 4. I see that. I agree. I think we make top 4. I do. Yeah. I think we make top 4.
West Ham humbled them. Yeah, but Dixie, anyone talking about winning the title is just on the pure gas thing. Like, they were just excited.
Like, I get it.
They were just, doing the most.
Normally I'd be against it, but I understood why Manchester United were at. So I get why fans reacted the way they did because it went better than expected. Did I expect Carrick to do well in the first four or five games? Yes. Did I expect it to be better? Yes. Did I expect it to be this good? Absolutely not. I thought I would look forward to games, but I didn't think I'd be looking forward to games as much. If you would have said you'll beat City, you'll beat Arsenal, you'll beat Fulham, and you'll beat Spurs,
I would have said no chance.
No chance. And on top of that, all in convincing fashion, all with good performances and with scoring goals, and probably should have scored more in all those games, I would have told you no. If somebody would have said, yeah, you'll beat City and you'll be disappointed, the only disappointment you'd have in the game is that it was only 2-0. Someone would have said you beat Arsenal and you go there and score 3, as I said before, and I would have said, nah, not a chance. Same with Fulham, same with Spurs as well. West Ham was disappointing, yeah, but forgive me, I've been talking about consistency for the longest. Run me 4 out of 5. But in regards to that, yeah, like City defeating Newcastle, they did the business. Now it's over to Arsenal. In Villa and Chelsea dropping points. Vikran's mentioned it. Others have mentioned it as well. The top 4 race is inconsistent, like teams around it. Hence why you have a top 4. That's why you're in a top 4 race and not a title race. Because if you're more consistent, you're in a title race. But these two today did shock me. I'm not gonna lie. These were 2 bankers. As a Manchester United fan, I thought all we could do was match everyone else's results. I didn't think Villa would. I thought Villa would beat Leeds. I thought Chelsea would beat Burnley. I thought Liverpool would beat Spurs. Beat Nottingham Forest. So I was like, just match. Because that's what you have to do. When everybody else wins and you play last, whether it's a title race or whether it's a top 4, top 5 race, you have to match them. And I was thinking, all right, we just got to match everyone's results and we stay fourth. We now have a golden 100%. Opportunity to like put 100%. Some daylight between us, especially if Forest.
Beat Liverpool,
especially if Forest. Yeah. Especially if Forest get something against Liverpool. Because I'm looking here at the table right now. Look at this. I'm looking here right at the table as we speak. We're currently 5th, 45 points. Chelsea have got 45 points. Liverpool got 42 points. Villa 51. So we win, puts us 3 points above Chelsea, 2 points behind Villa. And we'll have a better goal difference than Villa. And let's say we win 1-0, we're 6 down on Chelsea. I like our chances in regards to that. Depending on what Liverpool do, maximum they win, we win. We're 3 points. And to Arsenal FC, our Terror FC says, do you care about getting top 4? It's not a trophy and you probably won't win the competition. Normally I wouldn't, but there's different circumstances for us this season. Normally I've never been invested in a top 4, top 5 race. But for these reasons, I am. Number 1, we're looking for a manager. So us being in the Champions League and not being in the Champions League could be the difference in Manchester United getting an elite manager or not getting an elite manager. Because there is a chance, not saying this will happen before someone says, no, not all those teams. Potentially, you could have 4 or 5, even more top European clubs looking for managers. So let's say hypothetically City win the league. Pep decides to leave. Because the City won the league and Arsenal didn't win. Arsenal win the league. Let's say Chelsea don't finish in the top 6. Barrio said he's got Chelsea. Let's say Chelsea finish in the Conference League and the board of directors go, this senior thing's not working, and they decide to sack him. Let's say we know let's say Real Madrid win the league, but we know Arbeloba's not staying. So Real Madrid are looking for a manager. And then let's say Barcelona not only don't win La Liga, they don't win the Champions League, and Flick goes. So you could potentially have Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Real Madrid, and Barcelona all looking for managers. I'm not saying they all will. I'm just saying hypothetically. So in that case, and then we all go for the same manager. Let's say it's Ancelotti. And all them clubs go and try and sign Ancelotti. He might look here and go, I want to be in the Champions League. And on top of that, money in regards to recruitment. It's already came out that if Manchester United get into the Champions League, then we have more money to spend. And recruitment is going to be key for us. And also in regards to the competition, about winning the Champions League straight off bat. Even though in a favorable running, anything can happen. But I don't think it's about getting these players, because people talk about experience all the time. I need these players accustomed to being in the Champions League, because the vast majority of our squad have not been in the Champions League.
Yeah.
When you look at our players, the vast majority of them have not been in the Champions League. And if they haven't been in it back to back. So Lemens ain't been in the Champions League.
Only
Mazraoui has, De Ligt has, Dalot has years ago, Luke Shaw. But I'm talking more so you're the likes of Maino. Whoever we sign midfielders potentially. Let's say it is Wharton.
Actually,
None of
Oh
them.
no,
been in
Mainu was the season after, innit? Mainu was
Yeah,
the season
Maino
after.
ain't been in there.
Yeah.
Cunha and Sesko has been, I think, but I don't think he's been
Cunha's
into
been
the
in it
competition.
because Cunha
Cunha's
was
been in it.
at Atletico Madrid. Yeah,
And how many years ago is that?
that's time
Bravo's not.
ago.
Ahmad has been. I need the players accustomed to it now. That's the point I'm making. I need the core group. Let's get to the latter stages of the Champions League, not just 26, 27, 27, 28, 28, 29. Get used to that. That's where I'm at with it. So, yeah.
In
I
terms
hear
of
that, but if you pay him the door, will come and you're still United. You're still one of the biggest in the world. Yes, 110%. But I want to give us every potential chance to get to whoever that is. Why am I leaving the door open? There's no negative to being in the Champions League.
Yeah, there's none.
Someone tell me, Arsenal FC, not Arteta FC. Tell me, what is the negative for Manchester United being in the Champions League next season? There's no negative. Normally, like I said, I don't care about it, but money-wise, in regards to recruitment, it helps. In regards to how much you can spend. Also, before you go, also bringing in players as well, because we're in for some of the same players. Wharton, Anderson, a Belieber, a Stiller. I'm just throwing out Tonali. 5. All 5 of those players might want to go and play Champions League again. Not saying necessarily we can sign players without it, but what I'm saying is have as much pluses and much bonuses and as much help with it as possible. And also the managerial side of things. Whoever we go and get, it might be a difference in getting an Ancelotti or not getting an Ancelotti. Potentially. Again, people, this is potential to me. It's no bad thing in regards to having the Champions League. It's not bad. Go on, fam. Go on.
I'm a bit indifferent to that whole top 4 talk. Like, I understand why people think it's important. I understand the benefits of obviously being in the Champions League. But in terms of like the actual top 4 race, I'm similar to Lewis. I don't even pay it no mind, bro. I just want United to win games. I'm not even that bothered about whether you come top 4, 3, 2, or 5. Like, I just need United winning the games. And with the Champions League, bro, I just miss the music. You see how long we've had to hear that Europa League music for, and not have to we have to spectate everyone else on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Like, I kind of just miss being in the fold, you know. Like, I miss Tuesday nights just being ready to see United play a top team in Europe and not, Victoria Pilsen. Like, I miss the feeling of playing like a Galatasaray away in that hostile atmosphere and that. Like, we need them nights back, man. Just in general, like, we need them nights back.
We need the nights
back.
You
said, for the players to get used to them, and in general, just to enjoy them again, like in a minute.
And this I disagree with entirely. The negative I'd say is you have a better chance of winning Europa League than the Champions League. And to be fair, my club actually signed better players in it. Europa League should never be the aim.
I disagree. I disagree with
Europa League should never ever be the aim. It should never be. I don't want to be in the Champions League because you have a better chance of winning the Europa League. How do we know where we rank in the Champions League if we're not in the Champions League?
Yeah, exactly.
We can guess. Me and Vikram can sit here and Vikram can say, hey, United are the 6th best team in the Champions League. And I can say, no, we're the 9th best team. And someone in the chat can say 12th, or someone else could say 3rd. Until we get into the competition, we don't know. Let me know where, in regards to Veta, let me know where I am. Let me know. And plus, I don't think it's that tough. Spurs just finished 4th. Sporting finished 7th. Do I think next season, at the start of next season, we'll be a better side than Spurs and Sporting? Yes. Bodo Glint are just about to get into the last 16. Or last day. Is it 16? 32?
Yeah,
32?
last 16.
Okay. So, I think we better than Bodo Glint, Sporting, and Spurs as of right now.
Yeah.
So, yes, let me know where I'm at is where I'm at. Let's say we're top 8. Okay, cool. We're a quarterfinal side.
And also, cool. The whole you have a better chance of winning it, I disagree with that as well. Because we've seen that. How many times have we seen that story? Oh, when United were in it last season, everyone was like, oh, you have a better chance of winning that than you would have the champs anyway, and we didn't win it. When Arsenal were in it, they never won it. When Liverpool were in it, they didn't win it. Like, there's that narrative that dropping down to the lower level competition means you're gonna win it it's pure nonsense, bro. That's not how football is not played on paper like that. In cup competitions, anyone can beat you in a one-off game. Any of these European sides, as much as you might not rate them, because no one rated that Emery Villarreal side that won it, but they still won it. Like, teams can surprise you in a one-off game. It's not as simple as this, we're the best team in the competition, we're gonna win it. Like, these teams are not that good, we're a Champions League side in the Europa. Because there's been times where even in the old format where the champs teams drops down from the champs to the Europa and they still didn't win it, even though they were expected to. So that whole dropping down a competition just to try and win it, I think it's pure nonsense, bro. You should be trying to win the best competition and you should be trying to win it, you know, to prove that you're the best instead of trying to cherry pick. The whole cherry picking like the trophy thing is not for me, man.
Run me against
for me.
Run me in the best again, not the best teams. Put me in the best competition.
Yeah.
So I don't, because currently right now, because people have been talking about, what can United do next season? Of course. What's the word I'm looking for? Of course, yes, we have a better chance of what's this? I'd rather win a comp than just participate in one and not win it. But also Liverpool finished first and got knocked out around the 16. As long as you qualify, where you finish is irrelevant. But who did Liverpool lose to?
Yeah.
Who did Liverpool lose
to?
And who's to say we're not? And who's to say we're not one of the better teams in the Champions League? Who's to say this time next season Manchester United are not one of the better sides in the Champions League? If we recruit right, yes, we'd be one of the better sides in the Champions League. I'll say that now. It's a big if, but yes. Granted, let's say all the other teams say stay a similar level and we recruit correctly. We're one of the better sides in the competition, yes. We beat City and Arsenal are two of the best teams in the competition right now. We beat them both.
Yeah.
So why couldn't we beat? There's better recruitment. There's no side I don't think we could beat over two legs. Again, not saying we're favorites. Let me clarify this. Not saying we are favorites. Not saying we are definitely going to win. But there's no team I look at if we recruit correctly that we can't beat over two legs.
Facts.
And to Dixie, you're missing the point. It's not about one game at a time when we're talking about the Champions League. We're not talking about this season. I'm talking to Arsenal FC, not Arteta FC, about next season because he's saying about being in the Champions League. So I'm saying run me in the Champions League because there's no team that I don't think we can't beat. Not saying we win it. I'm saying recruitment-wise, who am I supposed to be afraid of? Again, there's teams that if we face Arsenal, City, Real Madrid,
PSG,
Barcelona, PSG, they're the favorites. But it don't mean we can't go through. Are they yes, they are the favorites. Yes. Those 6 teams, Bayern Munich are throwing 7. Even if we recruit well, they'd still be the favorites because let's say they improve. And they're better than us currently right now as we speak. So I give you those 7. But there's none of those 7 I don't think we can't beat. What's all this? I'd rather win a comp. Nah, there's no guarantee. Run me in the Champions League. That's the Arsenal mentality. I'm sorry. Don't put me in the Champions League because I'm not good.
And even that, like again, you're Arsenal, bro. Like talking about rather winning a comp than participate. Yes. You should go into every comp thinking that you can win it anyway. You shouldn't be having that mindset that let me get the easiest competition so I can definitely win it. Like, bro, you're Arsenal, man. You should be in the Champions League every season anyway. You should be trying to win it anyway, regardless of who's in the competition. You got to the semi-final last season. Yeah.
I don't understand that mindset whatsoever.
Because people say that all the time to me. They're like, oh, yeah, if we drop down in the Europa, we have a higher chance of winning it. But I don't agree. I don't agree. I think it's a flawed mentality to have when it comes to them competitions.
Again, with recruitment, there's no is.
Yeah,
it is. I'm going back and forth with him because he had said something. Dixie, what are you saying? How are you saying? Fats, you good?
My name is not Fats. For the foreseeable future, up until we start being a serious club, my name is Omar.
Oh, you Omar. So you don't Omar. We got Omar B. Are you Omar C?
I'm Omar F. Actually.
You Omar F. What's the F stand for?
Omar Fats. Omar Fats. Yeah. So Omar.
This guy.
You know what? No, not Omar. How about this? Hassan. How about this? Just call me Hassan.
All right, cool. Got you, Hassan. Got you, Hassan. Big up Don C as well. But I'm looking at it, like I said, run me in the Champions League, man. Because you got a shot.
Because you know what it is with cup competitions, cup football is just different. Like, it doesn't actually matter how good the individual team is. In a one-off game or a two-legged tie, you can maneuver 2 legs. Like, it's not necessarily about, obviously quality does matter, but it's not necessarily about who's the better team. It's about who can do the business over the 2 legs. Because we've seen so many teams win the Champions League that we're not the best team in the competition, like individual for individual. There's been so many cases. Mourinho's Porto, Chelsea's Tuchel's Chelsea, even the Liverpool side under who was it?
05.
That manager 05 was it Benitez? Yeah, they weren't the best team in the competition. Cup football is just built different. Like as long as you have a decent like fixture list and a decent run, it can happen. You can do. I'm not saying that you should win it, but I'm just saying you can. Everyone has a chance. There's always
what you
a
said
chance.
there was key. Draw.
Yeah, the draw.
But the draw is key as well. The draw. You good, Fats?
No, I say hello.
Are you all right, Fats, man? Are you good?
No, not Fats, man. It's Hassan, man.
Hassan, you good? Are you good?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. My name is Hassan for the foreseeable future, man. Hassan, not. Yeah, I'm changing names now. See?
Is it? Hello to the lovely Charlotte. Charlotte, I hope you're all good. Says evening, guys, and everybody in the chat. Hope you're all doing good and having a lovely weekend so far. Same to you. I know Rochdale won, so I know you're gassed. Know you lost your voice a little bit as well. So always good to see you, Charlotte. Blessings. I hear all that, but I'm just about winning trophies. We win F all. But you lot got close to the champs. So all right. So what you're telling me right now, not Arteta FC, is you'd prefer to not be in the Champions League next season and go to Europa. So if you could swap, so let's say Arsenal finish second, you lot don't win, you win a FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, and you have the option. You could be Champions League or Europa League. You'd swap, and you'd say, "Nah, I want to go win the Europa League." That's crazy to me. It's mad. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's crazy. And again, people, that isn't me saying United will go and win the champs. I'm saying just let me know where we're at in regards to how good are these players? That's what I want to know. How good are these individuals? These individuals that Vikran rates, that I rate, and many others rate, not just the players we recruit, but also the vast majority. Some of the players we have right now. We will wax lyrical about Bremo and Cunha and Ahmad. People will talk about Sesko, Martinez, Delit, Heaven, Yoro, Lemens. Throw them in the deep end. Can you swim? Throw them in, not even in the deep end. Throw them in the ocean. That's where I'm at, man. Throw them in the ocean, tidal wave settings. How can you do? I don't know how good you are. I'm not saying, he's a championship boxer. Throw him in a championship fight then. Let's see you against the elite to see how good you are. Because I believe they are good enough again. Let me state this. Compete. But hey, that's just me. Big up African King, man. Member of the channel. Links in the pinned comment as well. Says, big up. Who do you think is missing top 5? And what NBA teams do you enjoy watching this season? For some reason, I'm thinking Chelsea,
I'm thinking Chelsea as well.
Chelsea.
Yay. I can't wait to go Eastern Europe again.
Chelsea.
Just because I think it's the fixtures and it's the inconsistency. Like they'll play better against Arsenal than they played against Burnley today. I guarantee it. They'll play better against Arsenal than they'll play against. They've got coming up. They've got Villa again coming up. They'll play better against Arsenal than they play against Villa.
Newcastle, Everton, Man City, Man United, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Liverpool, Tottenham, and Sunderland.
Oh yeah, you'll play better in the City, United, and Villa game than you will against Nottingham Forest. That's Chelsea's issue. Like they're so inconsistent.
Shukran. Assalamu alaikum.
Nah, Dixie, it's gonna be top 5. They're saying because pretty much all the champions we'd expect because Newcastle are gonna get through, and then it's top 5 pretty much because Newcastle have got through, Villa have got through, Forest are gonna get through. I think I may be missing a Champions League side as well. Now I just want to win the comps we're in and every. So you have a bet. So I ask you again, Arteta FC. We're gonna see how much your logic stands up. You have a better chance of winning the Europa League than you do the Champions League next season. So if you could swap, would you swap? Would you swap being in the Champions League for the Europa League next season for Arsenal? Let's say you don't win anything this season. So let's say you finish second again, lose the Carabao Cup final, go out in the next round of the FA Cup, go out in the Champions League quarterfinals. You have a better opportunity of winning the Europa League than you do Champions League next season. So would you swap? Does your logic only apply to Manchester United or does it also apply to your own club? I'm just asking. Please let me know. back to your question as well. I got you, African King. 1 second. Where is it? Oh, shit, I forgot to star it. But you said about top 5 NBA teams. I mean, you said NBA teams I like to watch: the Thunder, the Spurs, the Rockets, the Timberwolves.
Nuggets for me as well.
Nah, I'm not really a fan of the who for you. They're the 4 for me.
Oh, fair enough.
For who for you in regards to overall teams? Go on.
I'll say Thunder first, and then Spurs, Rockets, Lakers, and Nuggets for me.
Say it again. Say the teams again.
What's it called? Thunder, Spurs, Rockets, Lakers, and Nuggets.
Okay. No, the team is good enough to win the Champions League. You're waffling. You didn't hear what I said, VG, but it's okay. That's not what I said, but it's all right, man. Rewind it, and then you'll hear what I actually said, because I didn't say that the team wasn't good enough to win the Champions League. I wouldn't swap it if we get Enrique, because I think we can actually win it, but I'd swap it with Arteta. But no. We're not doing that, because with Enrique, you'd have an even better chance of winning the Europa League. Yeah. So I'll ask you the question again. You sign Enrique, and you have the chance to go Champions League or Europa League. You have a better chance of winning the Europa League with Enrique. So therefore, would you swap it? Because your chance is better of winning the Europa League. Don't laugh, Victor. You have a better chance of winning the Europa League with Enrique than you do the Champions League.
The logic's going to crumble now.
So what's your logic now? Or this is only apply when it's Manchester United? I'm just asking. Again, man, I'm missing the point. Again, people, we're not saying they will or they won't. So I'll describe to everyone that what's going on. So Arteta, not Arteta FC, who's my guy because I fucks with him and his footballing knowledge. He said, why would you want to be in the Champions League? Because we're talking about Manchester United when we don't have a good chance in the winning it. Wouldn't you rather be in the Europa League? I don't understand that logic. So I'm saying, okay, let's apply this to Arsenal then. Would you rather Arsenal be in the Europa League because you have a better chance of winning the Europa League than you do the Champions League? Because it's an easier competition to win because the competition is worse. Because it's the second tier European competition. And he said, with Enrique, we have a good chance of winning the Champions League, but you have a better chance of winning the Europa League. So does that logic only apply when it's Manchester United, but don't apply to you and Arsenal? That's the question I'm asking. So I don't know what VG was talking about when he said we're good enough to win it. Nowhere did I say Arsenal are not good enough to win it. Again, people, if you misheard what I said, ask me again. That's fine. I said Arsenal. I'm using not Arteta FC's logic. Arsenal have a better opportunity of winning it.
Yeah, better chance.
Again, Dixie, you missing the point.
We're not saying they're going to win it, bro.
Nobody said that. Nobody said this. Nobody said they're winning it or not. We're talking about the better chance. Or do they have a better chance at winning? No one said they're winning it or they're not winning it. So I'm just seeing if the logic only applies when it's Manchester United. Because if Enrique is at Arsenal and Arsenal are in the Europa League, they have a better chance of winning the Europa League than they would the Champions League with him. Same way with Arteta or whoever you put in charge. So I'm just asking. Please let me know.
How do you think that logic crumbles as soon as you start mentioning other managers that can actually come in and give you?
But it don't matter who it is, but it's But the thing is, it's anyone.
Yeah.
If it's me and you are in charge, Vikram, we have a better chance of winning the Europa League than we do the Champions League. It might be 1% in the Europa League and 0 in the Champions League, but our percentage chance is better because we're playing worse opposition.
Yeah.
With a good side because Arsenal have a good team.
I hear it.
So I'm just seeing if the logic only applies when does it apply to Arsenal? That's all. Shout out Don C, man. Says big up flawless pussy. I'll see you tomorrow, pussy. We will be there, man. I will be there in white, man. Don't worry. I'll be there in white. Funny. I need to find my navy blue bucket hat. I will be there in the white and blue, man. Don't worry, man. Come on, you Spurs. Yo, we got something for you lot, man. I'm telling you. European champs got something for you lot. Yeah. Flawless, how do you think the long break affects us dip in performance or ready to go? I think ready to go because I think the players are confident. I think the players are confident, and I think they'll be raring to go in regards to the disappointing performance we had against West Ham. So I think they'll be up for it. And I think this is now where the actual one game a week actually helps. Yeah. I think Carrick will implement a game plan in all of the games to help us and stuff. So, yeah, I'm confident going into every game. I think we got the firepower. But big up Don C as well, being a member of the channel for 22 months. Big up, man, every single time. Now, I would actually think we could win the Champions League, so there'd be a point being in it. So what's the percentage difference then? Because you said you want a trophy regardless. Your percentage of winning the Europa League is higher than is winning the Champions League. So what's the percentage of the Champions League then? Let's get to the nitty-gritty. What is the percentage? Let me know. What is it? Is it 60? Is it 50%? Is it 60%? Is it 70%? How confident? What is the percentage of that you're like, all right, I'm comfortable entering this competition at? Because we've seen the logic change now already. Because before it was whichever trophy I have a better opportunity at. But you have a better opportunity at the Europa League, but you stay in the champs. So what is the percentage?
Thanks.
We move. Flawless, what membership is necessary to join the Q&A? Second tier, Sarcasm City Soldier. Sarcasm City Soldier. And I need to change that because I'm going to be running them on the extra channel. But yeah, links in the pinned comment. Did Casually raid? If they raid, I apologize, people. Please let me know as well, man, if they raided. Yes, Connor, what are you telling me? Hope you're blessed. Yes, people. Coys, you already know, man. We're all Spurs today, man. Because it's technically today for in the UK time zone as well. It is. That's what it is.
It's the late kickoff too. Super Sunday.
Yeah, it's cool, VG. Sorry, misheard. I think we have a better chance at the Champions League. So, VG, you think, and this is where logic messed up, Arsenal have a better chance of winning the Champions League than they do the Europa League. Is that correct?
No,
why?
Surely not.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm just checking.
Not.
That's why I'm just checking.
They're in that competition twice already.
16 hours down.
No, but that's what I was saying, Dixie. That's why that logic to me doesn't make sense. The whole drop down into the lower competition to win it. Like, I think it's a myth. Because how many times has a team actually dropped down from the champs or from any sort of competition in Europe and actually won the lower level competition? How many times has that actually happened? Because every time I remember, it hasn't. So I think that whole, if we just get the worst competition, we'll win it. I think it's a myth.
Yeah, exactly. What are we talking about here?
It's a myth.
What are you talking about here? It's crazy. It's mad. All right, Save, by the way, change that label because you misspelled soldiers. You wild out United fans don't got spellings. Yeah, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Just join the fucking membership, you idiot guy. You know what I'm saying? Just join the membership. See that? If your team had that attention to detail, you would have cleared that corner, right? You know what I'm saying? How about that?
What, bro? 6 centre backs in the box can't clear a corner.
Yeah, serious.
3 men in the box. 100%. Unmarked. What's going on? 6 centre backs, Let a man get a free header.
They don't have a better chance of winning it. Of course, they have a better chance of winning it because it's an easier competition. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, we ain't saying they win it, but we're saying they have. Yeah,
we ain't saying they win it. Again, people are miss. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? People are misunderstanding. There we go. What we're saying. I'm not saying they win either, but of course they have a better chance of winning the Europa League than they do the Champions League because the Europa League is an easier competition. That goes for any team. If you put Bayern Munich in there, if you put PSG in there, Bayern Munich and PSG have better chances of winning the Europa League than they do the Champions League, even if they're whoever you have as favorite, whether it's Arsenal, City, Liverpool, whoever. What are we talking about here? All right, man. All right, whatever. I say this because I'm tired of Arsenal fans saying getting to a semi-final in the Champions is better than win the Europa. When it's not, I'd rather just win a trophy. So you'd swap it for the Europa League then. So if you hired Enrique, you'd rather be in the Europa League than the Champions League because you have a better opportunity at winning it.
And I think he means like if he won the Europa, he would take that over finishing like in the semi-finals.
Yeah, of course, because one's a trophy, one's not. But that wasn't the conversation. The conversation is, I want a trophy over anything. All right, well, you have a bad trophy here. So why don't I want? So why don't you want to go in this competition then? Oh, because I have a good opportunity in this one. So what's the percentage then that you call it? Because I don't think it's a world of difference between United and Arsenal in regards to it. I don't think their opportunity at winning the Champions League next season is much greater than us, even though I think they're a better side.
Yeah.
I'm saying they don't. Why don't they have a better chance, Dixie? Tell me, why don't they have a better chance? Is it not an easier competition to win? Or are you saying they have zero? You saying they have zero opportunity? Is what you're saying? which is why I disagree with. I don't think they have 0%.
What does Liverpool have to do with it, Dixie? He
What
asks
does
you
what
about
does yeah?
Arsenal.
What does Liverpool have to do with it? What's Liverpool got to do with it? What are we talking about here? And even if you put Liverpool the 6 times they won the Champions League, if you would have put them in the Europa or the UEFA Cup, they would have had a better chance at winning the Europa or UEFA Cup. Exactly. Nothing. You ain't saying anything. I know. Absolutely nothing. Saying nothing. Yeah, it's fine. Big up Nick Copyright for the super chat. Appreciate it. Says 3-month post breakup checking in, bro. Today was better. Yo, man, it gets better each day, man. Time is a healer.
Better. It will get
Time
better.
is a healer, man. For real. So you made it 3
Yeah.
months. Time is a healer.
Keep going,
Just
bro.
enjoy yourself. Yeah.
Focus on yourself, bro. Don't even pay no mind to wherever the past is the past, man. Just leave the past in the past. Focus on yourself, man. You'll be good.
Yeah, that's it. Focus on you, man. You'll be calm. 100%. Exactly, Connor, because you got sense. The Liverpool team that won the Champions League walks the Europa. Like, yes, any
Yeah, of
Champions
course.
League winning
Of course.
team is probably more likely to win the Europa League that season because it's an easier competition. So that Real Madrid side that three-peated the champs, wouldn't they not have a better opportunity at winning the Europa?
It was a three-peated that as well.
Yeah, man. It's just probably 5-peated it. Probably 5-peated it.
Yeah, I hear it.
Nonsense, man. For real. Absolute nonsense. But hey, you lot, run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. All that good stuff. Make sure you do so. Run up the likes. Hit us.
That's a Spurs with Andrew of Pop PSG. Yeah, okay. All right, man.
100%. Yeah, they would have packed them up, man. I'm with you on that.
All right.
Would have packed them up. I'm with you on that.
High line for life and that.
High line for life. Well, you lot continue to get your questions.
That being said, though, well. I do wonder what kind of lineup the new Spurs manager goes with, because they got so many man out. Like, can they even? Because I heard he plays 3 at the back, innit? Do they even have enough centre backs to do that?
No,
they got so many injuries.
They'll probably just go Van der Ven,
Paulinho,
and then Danso, isn't it?
No, Danso's injured. Danso's injured.
They got another one. Who is it?
Dragusin. It'll be Dragusin and Paulinho. Oh, that absolutely reeks.
And then Jed Spence. And then whoever at left wing back. And then they'll be calm, man.
Mickey Van der Ven. Nah.
Quality player still.
I'll be real. That back line absolutely reeks. We just need them to do the ultimate Nuno. You see what Nuno did against us? We need them to copy that. The ultimate Nuno stink fest.
Oh, is the Doggy
just
available?
Make it the ugliest game possible.
VVD, Paulinho, you got the Doggy, Spence. Yeah, man. Sarah out there.
The last time I saw Dogi in the derby, he got
Conor Gallagher, man.
He got absolutely.
Yeah, they got CD. Yeah. They got they got Fats' boy.
The last time I saw Dogi in this derby, he got absolutely twisted up at Eze. But true say, Eze is going to be on the bench anyway. He's not going to play.
Yeah,
so they'll be fine.
Don't worry about that.
They'll be fine.
Ain't worry about that. Hey, shout out Will, man. What happened, Will? Talk to me. Says long fucking weekend, man. Piss take, Chat to me, man. Thoughts on the game? Huh? Thoughts on the game? Chat to us.
Even if City and Arsenal draw at Etihad, City will still win the league. I disagree. I think City have to beat Arsenal at the Etihad if they want to win the league.
Long weekend, Will.
Do you think there's a chance by the time that game comes around, City are ahead?
No, I think they'll be really similar. I think they'll be neck and neck. I think City will have to beat them to win the league.
I think when City beat, I think if Arsenal lose tomorrow or today, and then City win against Leeds on Saturday, the pressure's back onto.
Because if Arsenal drop points tomorrow, and City beat Leeds, and then Arsenal drop points against Chelsea, wouldn't City be ahead?
Yes. Well, slightly. No. Arsenal.
City would have to get another draw or win the game after to be ahead. I think.
Yeah,
it'd be neck and neck.
Yeah, because the goal difference is close. So they got one goal difference in it. So they're 2 points clear. So let's say, for instance, Arsenal lose tomorrow, City beat Leeds.
Oh yeah, then they're ahead.
And then Arsenal draw against Chelsea.
and then they're ahead.
Same points, right? That's the same points. They'll both be on the
City
same
be
point.
ahead, won't he? Yeah, City would be ahead. One goal difference.
Yeah, on goal
Yeah.
difference. Yeah.
And City faced Nottingham Forest at home, and then Brighton got Arsenal.
I'm telling you, that I think before that game, there's a possibility that City might be ahead of them. It won't be a large margin, but when to answer the thing about it's must win, it might not be must win because then City got Forest, and Arsenal take on Brighton. I said about Arsenal before Wolves. I said if they win them 4 games, I think they win the league, and they fumbled at the first hurdle.
Yeah,
I said if they win that 4, they win the league.
Yeah, they still have to face Everton.
2-0 and you fucked it up. It's mad. It's mad, yo.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Like the first goal. I've actually been wondering. I've been wondering how they bottled it. So I went back and did watch the extended highlights. And the first goal, I was low key thinking, it's just a worldie. But then when I actually look back at it, it kind of reminds me, the goal that Emi Martinez conceded today. It's not the same. It's not the same kind of goal. I'm talking about the Arsenal goal, and I'm comparing it to. Sorry, no, I'm talking about the Wolves goal, the first Wolves goal.
Wolves first goal.
And I'm comparing it to the goal Leeds scored today. It's not the same kind of goal, but I think the keeper positioning. Like I think if the keeper was positioned better, he saves that. It's not right in the corner. And the second goal again, people kept blaming Gabriel, but I'm like, bro, the centre back has gone to win the header, and the keeper has just took him out and caused a panic for no reason. How are people blaming the centre back for that? That's a keeper all day. Lack of communication. Because if he just leaves it, then he heads it away, and then they don't concede.
Panic, man! Telling you, pressure. Big up to Forever Working. 100% lost my job. 100% lost my job countless times. Went bankrupt countless times. Enough people dead. Friends betray me. I'm still going. Keep going every day to go again. That's it, man.
Hey, big up you, man.
Especially man. Big up to you, especially as a man in the world. You gotta have that type of resilience, man.
Yeah.
Of course, you can be mad in private, be angry in private. Like fight midair, like your Cuba Gooding Jr. in Boys in the Hood. For those that have seen Boys in the Hood, they know what I'm talking about. If you've not watched it, incredible film. But then you just gotta get on your shit. We've all been there, man. We've all been there with them things go against you and that. But you gotta, keep it rolling, man. Ain't that right, Fats? With the thumbs up. There we go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. That's it. You just gotta keep it going, man. Have a plan in place and keep it. Yeah, Raya did fuck up. Hey, Don C, man. Why are you joining, fam? What's going on?
Yeah, you pussy. Where were you in fucking Thursday, you tit? Oh.
Yeah,
this guy's funny, bro. This guy's funny, man.
Yeah, I forgot Chelsea coming up as well. Oh, we know. Yeah, we know. But yeah, like Don C said, hey, make a plan, make a short-term plan, long-term plan, and stick to it and get yourself back on track, man. And it never stops, man. You never stop working on yourself. You never stop trying to improve physically, mentally, financially. Just keep it moving.
If Chelsea need a forward, hit me in it. If Chelsea need a forward, I'll play forward. I'll bomb down the wing and then fucking.
Who is it? Chilling with the wife tonight, you prick. Your poor wife, man. Having to put up with you. But shouts to the missus, man. Shouts to Mrs. Dante. Nothing but love for you. How you deal with him, I have no idea. Blessings to you. Blessings to you.
Oh, bro.
Shout out Dante. Make sure you subscribe to Dumfisation TV, man. That's my G right there. That's my bro. So make sure you go subscribe and pull up.
Yeah.
And we got. I said we. Yeah, I'm saying we got this, man. Spurs, you. I'm telling you, man. Spurs getting that win. Chelsea. This guy, yo. You sound like a whole crowd singing that shit, yo. How you get so loud so quick, yo? This fucking guy, man. Turn up your mic for that one. All right, let's see. Did I miss any? I don't think I did. Hey, if any members asked any questions, let me know, people. Link in the pinned comment for the membership as well. Also, English side should minimum get semi-final in Europa and conference in this current format. Yeah, so that's going to equal the top 5. Yeah. Going to equal the top 5.
I think English card's going to dominate this competition, European competition as well.
Pretty much.
Apart from Conference League, which is a shame that Palace, the way that they play against
where Palace?
Palace.
Bro, they're in the they didn't qualify for the top 8, so they have to play the extra games.
Yeah.
They got some.
Did they play
I
it?
think they got a Romanian team or
Did they play
something
the
like that.
first leg?
Bosnian team is
Or Bosnian team.
Yeah, it's a Vizhki monster. Yeah, basically.
Oh,
That's,
what was
Yeah,
the
they
score?
drew.
Oh shit,
They
they
drew
drew
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah,
They should
yeah,
win
they
that.
drew
They should win the return leg if we're being really
They
real.
should, but bro, the way that they're playing is scary, bro.
yeah. Their
Scary.
fans already calling out Glasner, you know.
Yeah, they want him out. They've had enough.
Yeah, of course.
They've had
Once a manager starts saying things like, "Oh, I can't manage," and the players are not good enough, and all these that, like when managers start talking like that, that tells you all you need to know.
He's been calling out. He's been crashing out at the board in most of the press conferences, bro. This guy keeps saying, "Oh, we got abandoned." All of that.
I think we are in the era now that the board doesn't like a manager who crashes on them that much.
Bro, we saw it, bro. We saw it. Like United, let's be real. The only reason that absolute football terrorist is gone is because he called out the board. If he didn't call out the board, he'd still be in the job. Same with Maresca. If Maresca didn't call out the board, he'd probably still be in the job.
Yeah. Like they don't like. I don't know what is it now. Is it because like now we're in the modern era? It's because of Man City.
They just don't like being called out for their shit, bro. We can call it how it is. They just don't like their employees.
But you know what? That's bold. Think about it, yo. We've all worked day jobs and stuff. Imagine you call that when you go and like get a job. I'm sure there's sections when I've been at places and it spoke about social media. You can't just slag off your workplace and your boss on social media. You're gonna lose your job.
You'll lose your job.
Yeah, if you work at, I don't know, let's say Foot Locker, for example. If you work at Foot Locker, if anyone does actually, let me know. Cause I need some good discount. So if you do, shout like for real. Yeah. We need some good discount. I got you. Guess what? You work at Foot Locker, I'm patting you with the membership perks, people. If you work at, if you get like minimum like 20, 25, 30% off, maybe more because you're high up. That's to anyone who's supporting the channel. I appreciate it. But if you work at Foot Locker and then you slag off your boss, what's gonna happen? Or McDonald's or whatever, wherever. Like, you know, like that's gonna happen. Chinlu, man said I used to. Hey, if you know anyone, let me know, man. Get a percentage off. I should use this platform better as well. Foot Locker, it's sells trainers. Sells trainers and sells clothes and hats and stuff like that.
It's a barrier for you. Imagine JD or Adidas or them spots there. They're gonna have all of them brands in Foot Locker, or even like expensive brands like a Balenciaga. Maybe not that expensive, but like you get my drift. You get my drift. Like high end stuff. They'll have all of that.
Yeah, it's more streetwear.
Yeah, they'll have a lot of that streetwear.
What am I looking to cop? I just said it like just willing. Why am I looking to cop? I don't even thought about it because my kicks I just get from JD anyway. Probably just clothes. Probably a clothes thing. Probably hoodies. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Probably hoodies. Yeah, I know you got Foot Locker in America.
Yeah, of course they have Foot Locker.
Mario's in Colombia, so clearly they don't have Foot Locker in Colombia. Surprised about that, actually. I thought Foot Locker was worldwide. Clearly not.
Yeah,
clearly not. When was the last time a team no one predicted won the league? Leicester,
yeah.
It was Leicester. Did they sell football stuff in? That's crazy, Barrio, that you're just gonna just generalize your whole country. Just want to say the thoughts of Barrio are the thoughts only. I love Colombia. Shout out to Colombia. I am not involved in that. I think you're a great nation in the South America. In South America, no problem with you lot whatsoever. They are the thoughts of Barrio and Barrio only. Did they sell football tops in Foot Locker? I don't know. Like I said, I don't even go in.
They probably do.
I might go in occasionally and see what hats they've got. That's it. Like I might roll in and see what they've got. That's it.
Yeah. I'm not saying that Bodo Glimt to the dark horses. Just champs. Yo, everyone was laughing at Bodo Glimt, but bro, I watched their game. I watched their game against Italy. This team, they're the weirdest team I've ever seen in the champs. I'll tell you why. Because their pitch, everyone goes mad about their pitch, but they've actually got quality in their team. Like every goal. Look at someone. I dare anyone to look at Bodo Glimt's goals scored in this Champions League campaign. These lot only score worldies. Bro, Flores, I've never seen anything like it. They only score worldies. I remember when we played them in the OT game, the 2 goals they scored were also worldies. I don't know what it is with their attackers have got like supreme like ball striking and quality. Like I don't know what they're actually a decent team. Like they're actually a decent outfit in the champs and in Europe in general. Like they beat City, they beat Atletico Madrid, they've beaten Inter Milan. Like they've taken out some of Europe's giants, and no one's really talking about it because of the name. Like, oh, it's just Bodo Glimt, but they're a serious team, man, and they only score bangers. Like I've not seen a single shit goal from them in this whole campaign. Apparently they have no manager as well, which is even crazier. I said the players are just balling out on their ones with some assistant coach or something.
Yeah, first. Nah, but they on smoke,
big
and
up
Serie A
Bodo.
is dying a horrible death, man. It's sad to see.
Death.
Sad
No
to see, man.
Inzaghi, no party. I said it already,
Sad to
man.
see.
No Inzaghi, no
There's
party.
no Serie A team in the round of 16 is dark.
Yeah.
Because Inter lost 3-1, and that was Atalanta are 2-0 down to Dortmund. That's it.
Yeah.
Napoli went out. I think somebody else went out as well.
Conte in Europe.
Yeah. But yeah, McTominay's the savior and all this crap. All right, man. Okay.
Man.
There is like what we talking about here. The man said that's our humor. Yeah. See how you said, that's right, Barrio. You can make them jokes, you feel me? Because you Colombian. Like I'm not with it. But
oh yeah, Juventus as well. 5-2 down to Gala. That's the other one.
5-2. Oh yeah, they got
5-2. Red card in it, and then they crumbled.
Yeah, that's peak. Well, you lot like check, run up the likes. There's over just under 50 of you lot in the building. Let's get up to 40 likes, people. 6 more likes. Run up the damn likes. Hit the subscribe button as well. We're free short of 16,390. So I need 3 more subscribers. I'm only asking for 6 more likes, 3 more subscribers. So that's just 3 more subscribers, 6 more likes, people. That's all. Make sure you lot do that. Get us there before we close out in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. We'll be redirected straight to the Yardman show as well. Let's see. I don't think I missed any members. If I missed your question as a member right here, again, I apologize, but I don't think I did. Again, members' questions take priority like a super chat, same way super chats do as well. So if you see me going to the same names, I'm not ignoring anybody, people. And if you want to be like this tit right here, don't see, and be a member of the channel for 22 months and get all the great perks that go with it, hey, run it up. I'm hoping he's not in the chat so I can just chat shit about him and not fear for my life.
Fuck you, Don C.
Because that is shout. Hey, don't see. I just want to say, Fat said that, not me. I just want to say that.
Yo, bro.
I am Jao Pedro. He is a Dama Traore. I'm not trying to get that smoke. I'm not gonna lie. I want no smoke.
I hear you.
Yeah, Dixie. I know you forgot to like. Yeah, I know. I already know you was one. I just didn't want to call you out. But the fact that you said it, I'm gonna say it. I knew
he said it. He said it.
I wasn't even gonna say it. I knew he was one who forgot. I already know. I said, Mario, I said, hot Chelsea.
Yeah, he's not happy. He ain't happy at all.
So, yeah, actually, Fats, you was at the game today. Talk to us, man.
Oh, you went?
Yeah, of course he was there.
Yeah.
Chelsea won, Burnley won. You thought you could get away with it. Because normally you just be here chilling, running jokes, and you don't really, because there's so much else going on. You don't get a chance to chat like that. But it's only 3 of us.
Yeah.
Applause yours, Fats. Chelsea won, Burnley won. Talk to us, man. Performances. Good performances from you lot. Bad performances, of course. The result was terrible. Rafinha, the whole 9. Talk to us, man.
So we are the enemy of ourselves. And honestly, it's become painfully obvious at this point. We're creating unsolvable problems again, week after week. So this goes beyond a lack of experience, beyond tactical discipline, or even individual quality on the pitch. So this is a straight up unseriousness from top to bottom. The club that once demanded trophies at the bare minimum now seems content with the mediocrity dressed up as a progress. Look at the players we have on the pitch. It generally feels like too many of them have zero real passion left for the badge. They don't wear it like it's the most important thing in their lives anymore. Instead, that they've been downgraded their own mindset to that of a mid-table side that will happy to grind out 60 points and call it a successful season, or treat it as a scraping into the top 4 as some heroic achievement worthy of a parade. That's the mentality that we're seeing. A small club thinking in a big club body. Today against Burnley, a team that fights against relegation zone, we score early, dominate the large spells, but then collapse in the most predictable Chelsea way possible. Red card, defensive set pieces, and conceding a goal in a stoppage time to drop yet another 2 points from winning position. So that's now 19 points thrown away from Leeds this season alone. more than anyone else in the league, with a staggering 17 of those at Stamford Bridge. So we've turned our own fortress into jokers of errors. The standards have been dying down. There's no killer instincts. Where is the refusal to accept that anything less than a victory? Where's the price that used to make the opponents fear coming to the bridge? Right now, we're just a team that starts strong. We just built some hope and then self-destruct through a sheer lack of focus, concentration, hunger, passion, and desire. So it's a collective failure of character and mentality. So until the players start treating every game like it's a cup final, until they remember what Chelsea the badge actually stands for, we'll keep circling the drain in this no man's land for a fourth place or fifth place scraps. Top four shouldn't be a ceiling. It should be the floor. We stomp our way to the bigger things. We demand more. The badge demands more. So again, like I said today, some of the players on those teams are not good enough. Palmer are not good enough. Neto's not good enough as well. Like if we're gonna make hold these players accountable, so why not just cussing the whole team in it? What were they doing in Dubai? Holding up some hookahs, touching some pom poms. Yeah, why for that? Put that banner up. I've seen that video. I've seen that TikTok video that they were in
You're
Dubai.
moving mad. You're moving mad.
But again, some of these players need to call out. Why we were given a Dubai luxury holiday period after we beat Hull 4-0? Like, if you're gonna do like a week of holiday off, just stay at home. Go somewhere else. Go to Ibiza. Go to somewhere nice in Spain where it's nice and quiet and get some trainings action. But no, all they do, they just travel halfway around the world for 6 hours. It's a 4-hour different time zone. When you get back here on Wednesday, you look jet lag as well. That's the far and the most frustrating thing about this team. They're just so good, but they know they're so good and switched off when they know they're better. If only they could consistently lock in for 90 minutes, we wouldn't have been this conversation. But again, we create our own enemies. So to a degree, we only have ourselves to blame for that result. Same pattern of having the games that we should comfortably win before shooting ourselves in the foot. But that was an absolutely appalling performance from Chelsea. So fair play to Burnley. They had to wait. They be patient. They knew what our weakness is. That's the second time we concede from a set pieces as well in the last minute. First one against Brentford. It again happened again the second one. So you can say what you want about the manager, but these problems massively predate him, and he's the first one calling it out as a problem, which for me is encouraging. But ultimately, all that matters is results now. But nothing's really going to change until these players to pattern up themselves.
So who was what's it called today? So who in today in particular was poor today in the game? Talking solely this game.
Everyone
was that bad.
Everyone was that bad.
Mad. Fez?
Everyone was that bad. Palmer was bad. Neto was bad after the
what's your form on Palmer's form? Where are you at with Palmer? Are you done with Palmer? Is it Palmer get it together?
I think he's mentally checked out for the season. I think he's mentally
checked out. What makes you say that? What makes you think that?
I think it's an injury. I think he just don't want to carry this team anymore. I think he wants to save his energy for the World Cup. But
if he carries on playing like this, he ain't gonna make the World Cup if we're being really real. There's a chance he don't make it.
Again, it's like you see these players need a break, but you have to take a responsibly halfway through the season. You just physically couldn't have asked for a better fixture on paper today. Like a 6 to 7 hour flight to Dubai, like it's a wrong move regardless. Like if you're gonna do holiday, just sit at home or something. We've stated all year how the Club World Cup would have physically impact on these players as the season wears on. Like it's not a topic, if anything, it's these players' mentality regardless. But anyway, man, it's Ramadan, man. I'm not gonna be angry. I'm not gonna be moaning or complaining anything, but I'm just letting Anything else for today, man?
Now, you
But
seem defeated. You think Chelsea finished top 5 this season?
as it stands, no. The thing, you know what? I'm gonna look at the game by game basis, but as it stands, with how we play, with how mentally we are, no. We could be going to somewhere in Eastern Europe again next season. Frankfurt 2027 Europa League final will be there, or maybe Istanbul 2027 will be there for the Conference League final.
Yeah, you can't get Conference League again. Surely not. Surely not. Because it was one thing when you won it for the first time, but winning it twice in a row, nah, surely not.
And Ganal's got a question. He says, "Flawless. Ask Omar. I mean Hassan. Where is his picture with his picture with man like Alejandro? And how is he performing?
He even came on.
It never even came.
You
Never
think that was a
touched the
mistake?
pitch.
He never came on.
Do
No,
you think that
it
was a mistake by Rosinho?
No, it was a mistake. Like, what were we supposed to do when we go 10 men? Put another attacker in? Put another left wing in? Why put Enzo on the left wing? So
Yeah, Enzo left wing makes no sense to me. I'm not gonna lie, yo. That makes no sense, yo. Enzo left wing makes no sense.
Yeah, it's dark.
like, almost every time Chelsea have dropped points this season, you can pinpoint a moment of insane stupidity from an individual players that trigger collapse. What this squad needs is a manager, not a head coach who will gather them, like tell them to grow up and behave like professionals. It's a mentality thing again. But unfortunately, our families have been brainwashed and sleepwalking under these owners that they have no clue that's oblivious to what's going on. They think it's normal just accepting this diabolical project and hoping that it's all somehow succeeds, which has won here for 4 years' time into this now. Like we're into the 4th year of the project and still no closer to winning any domestic silverware. And the squad not even too close to challenging Man City or even Arsenal in some ways.
No, I agree.
And these owners openly admitted that they don't care if they don't win the League Cup. That tells you everything about them.
Yeah, that's true. They did say that. They did say that is facts. That is facts.
Tells you what their number one priority is, and it's not success on the pitch. It's other stuff.
Yeah, it's peak.
Eventually, some players will need to be thrown under the bus, and we won't be able to do it with someone like Rosinho, who is afraid of his own shadows. Conte would ironically do wonders with this squad. And
what? Don't you wait? Whoa! You don't rate Rosinho?
Nope.
Okay, well, this is news going. Why don't? Because we not actually discussed this. Why don't you rate Rosinho?
Nothing's really. What do you want me to give someone that only have one half of the season at Strasbourg and to be giving some sort of a chance?
Oh, so it's not. So it's not what he's done at Chelsea. You don't rate him because of his resume, his CV.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I got it. How's he done at Chelsea in your opinion?
Yeah, I can get the best out of the squad that so far that's as best as he
that's
can.
Got to be a good thing then that he's done that. Has he done more? Has he done better than you expected?
No, it's the same thing.
Fez.
So asking out interest because I've never heard you speak on him.
Nothing really changed. Like you can sack Rosinho all you want. They're gonna get Gary O'Neill next.
I said Gary O'Neill. Yeah, you're taking the.
Do you think Rosinho is your manager at the start of next season?
Could be.
If he was a betting man,
I think he will be.
What would you say?
I have no idea with these owners, man. Honestly,
you know what? That's fair, yo. Well, that's fair. I hear that. Right, how many likes are we on, people? We're at 43. All right, so we got to 40. 7 more people. Girls up to 50 likes. 7 more likes. 2 more subscribers, people. We're asking for 7 more likes. 2 more subscribers. Subscribe, Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you subscribe to the extra channel as well at Sarcasm City TV Extra. But I think Rosinho's doing a decent job at Chelsea so far. I think today was a bad one, but I think he's doing a decent job so far. He's
won the games he's meant to win, and that's the most important part at this end of the season.
He tries the best he could, but there's no point if he starts doing the same thing as Maresca does. Like just wait in it. Just wait. Just wait in the next 10 months time will be 12, 16 months time. We'll be having the same conversation again.
Yeah, I think it is dependent on if he gets Champions League or not. I think that will sway a large part of your fan base. Like if you not finish top 5, you're still in the FA Cup, still in the Champions League. I think performances in particular in the Champions League and how far you go as well. Because that can endear you to fans. If you start going far in cup competitions and winning cup competitions, even though I don't think they win the champs, but you got a shot in the FA Cup. you still got a shot at top 5. That's what I would say. I don't watch baseball, Dixie. I don't watch baseball. Yeah, I'm ending the stream soon. I'm just waiting to hear back from these men in a second. And see, that's why I was on the phone to see where they're at. All right.
Right.
Let me see. Yeah, you lot continue to get your questions in. Members, yo. I see your members in the chat. If you're a member of the channel, shout out to my guy Barnes as well. Big up Pops, big up Crab. Someone asked about the boxing. Yes, I will be doing the Barrios versus Garcia bout. I know it's like 5 a.m. UK time, but yes, I will be doing that on the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed there. Because if you're not subscribed there, guess what? You're not going to see the watch along. So make sure it will not be here on the main channel. Or be on the extra channel. But what I'll do is I'll run a live stream at the same time to remind everyone, get over to the main channel. Get over to the extra channel. But yeah, Duncy's calm. He's pretty calm. I think he knows, regardless of like what happens, he will be happy at the end of it. Why I went away, Flawless, why you went away from F1?
Playback.
Probably because I was a Schumacher fan. And then when he kind of retired, that was kind of it for me.
I hear it.
Yeah, you're one of those people that came from Senna era, isn't it?
I ain't that old. Jesus Christ. Man said 7. I'm the 90s, baby.
Well, Hill, Hakkinen.
Yeah. Hakkinen and Coulthard and Irvine and that. That's my, yeah. That's my era, yo. Man said Senna, you know. Ain't Senna like 70s?
No, 90.
What is he?
94.
I never watched Senna race. But you say we similar ages. I never watched Senna race. When did Senna race? Yo, what are you talking? Let's see.
My dad.
Maybe he was out.
My dad's F1.
Let me see.
Maybe he watched him in his outside of his prime.
I admit my dad was.
See, so yeah, he competed in Formula 1 from 84 to 94. I was watching. I'm a 90s baby. I was watching him. I started watching F1 like late 90s.
Alan is what.
So Senna before my time.
Alan Prost, Nigel Mansell, and that. Coulthard.
Yeah, see these guys before my time. But yeah, in regards to it, yeah, that's kind of why it was. And also they took it over here, but it used to be on like regular television. So you used to be able to turn it on, and it was just on TV. It used to be on ITV, and then they took it away. And it's like it wasn't one of those things I was gonna go looking for.
Yeah, because it's not really.
Yeah. I wasn't that invested in it where I'd be like, all right, like it's football. Let me follow it around to whatever platform it's on. Like, no, it was great being on ITV. Turn on the TV, it's there. On Saturday, you have the qualifying. Sunday, you have the race. Well, yeah, I'm not really with it. All right, let's see what else you're not saying in the chat. Go on.
Hey man, I'm just looking at the cities that we could visit in Europe. Flipping Athens. You know what?
You know where you visiting, man? You ain't visiting those cities in Europe, mate. We know where you're heading. We know where you heading. You heading close to Manchester, place beginning with R. That's where you going.
I've never been to Athens. I've never been to Vienna. I've never been to Dubrovnik, Zagreb.
Sky.
What's the capital city of what's it called? Albania. Tirana.
No idea what the capital city of Albania is.
Was it Tirana? Oh yeah. I'm not good with geography, but Tirana. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Why not in it? Why not?
I got a clue.
Yeah. Frankfurt 2027 will be there.
There we go. Facts. I'm still here, you know.
Come on in. Bring her in, man. Bring her in. Bring her in.
This guy, bro. I said bring her in.
That makes me happy, innit? Bring her in. Why not?
She got no voice. She got no voice. I was just saying, Charlotte. This guy was talking all these places. Notice how he skipped over it. We know where he wants to go. Shout out to
we know where he wants to go.
Make sure you subscribe to Charlotte's channel as well. Fat, you think you beating Arsenal next weekend?
As it stands, no. Arsenal are the favorite right now. But,
what's your scoreline prediction for it currently?
I think it's gonna be just 1-0 win to them. Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I'm tempted to not even do that game.
Yeah, what did you say?
I lie. That's just like it's just.
You said 1-0 win to Arsenal.
It's just smelly or like 1-0 win.
Yeah, that game stinks of it. It's at the Emirates. That game
game's
stinks of like
game
nothing
stinks,
happens
honestly.
for like the whole game, and then they get a corner and they score, and then they sit back the whole game.
We haven't got right centre back. We haven't got fucking probably had to play as a left back, and then has to be reshaped signed as a right centre back. Though. With that said, if you don't beat us more than 2-0 or 3-0 next week, you're a disgrace. Dante. Just saying.
Where is it? It's at the bridge though, right?
That's at the Emirates.
Oh, it's at the Emirates. Hey, all you need to do is do what he did in the Carabao Cup semi-final and go get a draw. Oh shit, what are you telling me, Grimson, man? What's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Ironically, I ain't seen you since when did they play? I ain't seen you since Tuesday night, man. But I hope you're good, man. I know you're on the helicopter, eating smoked duck, all that stuff, man. So shout out Grim, man. Every single time with the caviar pancakes. Grim living lifestyle, flashy, man. Shout out Grim. Grim, what are you saying? Scoreline prediction for tomorrow or today now? Talk to us. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? Call us Baggio, Inzaghi, or Totti, and why? Totti. Totti probably because he's probably my favorite Italian attacker ever. He was just one of those like players that was like above, like he transcended like the rest type of thing. Didn't transcend football, but transcended the rest. Like he was just cold. As a player, I grew up watching. Like Totti was just him. Like the entire time, he was just him. Like Totti was cold. Like Totti at Roma was just different. So I would say Totti. Baggio's up there though. Big fan of Baggio. Big fan of Roberto Baggio, 100%. But yeah, I'd say Totti. Like he's he's just one of my favorite players of all time. The IQ and the skill set was just different. The technical ability was ridiculous. So yeah. Shouts to Inzaghi though. He's the best worst footballer I've ever seen, man. Probably one of the most natural goal scorers I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah. Nah, I seen Baggio. I watched Baggio. Flawless, you beating the Toffees. Yeah. 2-0. Are you beating Forest? Like, I remember, like, I was watching Serie A from, like, mid-90s.
Oh, that was its golden era, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they used to show it on Channel 4.
Mad.
Yeah, and they used to show live games as well, which was crazy. So, yeah, I remember Roberto Baggio. 100% quality player. Like, ridiculous striker. The talent was different. But I'm just checking in out there because he played forever because you got him at Juve, AC, Bologna. Ironically, I remember him most at Bologna, and he only played there a year. But Bologna in the blue kit. And he played at Brescia as well. But yeah. Baggio was a bad boy. Was. Bergkamp or Kluivert? By a hair, probably Bergkamp. Kluivert, bad boy. But again, Bergkamp. That's just the preference.
Oh, he's talking about Patrick Kluivert.
Patrick Kluivert. For those that, we're not talking about Justin Kluivert. We're talking about his dad, Patrick Kluivert. And probably because I watched Bergkamp more. I bet if I watch Kluivert more than I watch Bergkamp, I'd probably say Kluivert.
Bergkamp was ridiculous.
Yeah. Seedorf or Davids? Probably Seedorf by a hair. I actually seen something pop up on my timeline when them two played against each other. I think was it Madrid Juve in like a Champions League like late 90s. And it was showing like the midfield battle. But yeah, Seedorf, Davids again. Davids was one of those that transcended football because he had the glasses and shit. Like, I was on the covers of games. I think was it 2003. He was on the cover of. I think it was FIFA 2003. He was on the cover of. So yeah, Seedorf, I would say. Overall, Cole. Only left back I put above Cole is Maldini. Cole is ridiculous. Maybe like he's in that bracket when I say that. Maldini, Lam. Like Cole was right there. I said probably just Maldini is the only one I'd put above him as a left back. Ashley Cole was ridiculous. Don't get the plaudits he deserves for how good he was offensively and defensively. Top 10 French players. Yeah.
That's a tricky one.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. You moving like side on. See, you know how many talented French players there's been? That's a sit down with a pen and paper. I have to write that down. I said top 10 French players because it's gonna be my man forget. Arteta or Arteta. You know what, Grim? You're your manager, man. That's what it is. Arteta. I'm Arteta in, so I'm with you, man. You're Arteta in, Grim. I'm Arteta in. Vikram's Arteta in. We all Arteta. Fact is Arteta in.
Arteta in.
Yeah, it's only done C. It's only done C. Zanetti or Cafu. Straight up tie. It's a tie. Yeah, I know Dunsey a fraud for not backing your gaffer, man. I hear it, Grim. But you got to chat to him. That's the Arsenal. That's a civil war, man. That's Marvel at the airport. I'm not involved in that, man. I agree. Top 5 number 10s in the past decade. James Rodriguez. Obligatory. What did you say that? Obligatory mention. I've just butchered that mention on the list, by the way. Why you just say Why you just say normal mention, man? This guy. Don't do what to Dante. See, Victor, even Victor the Scrub is Arteta. And hope you're blessed, Victor, as well. I'm trying to think because there ain't even been that many number 10. So we're saying from 2006 to 2026. You gotta name me some 10s. I don't even think I could name 10 10s.
There ain't that many 10s.
How many number 10s? I couldn't name you 10 number 10s. I said, why am I? Because you're a U fan, would you be? Why am I at Scrub? I was saying. It's like Sai being here and I call him a prick and he's like, why? How do I get the link? Oh, you need the link. You don't got the link. You're in the group chat, right? Are you not in the group chat? Say you're in the group chat.
No, I think he's
mistaken. Is he not in the group chat on Twitter?
No.
Is he not? I'll send you the link, you joke, man. Oh, send him the link. I beg.
Yeah.
Yes, I gotta think about it. I can't even think of 10 top 10 Premier League defenders, centre backs, fullbacks. Are you saying all? Are you saying centre backs here, or are you saying right backs or left backs?
This guy, man. I swear this guy changes app all the time.
Yeah. Scrubs talking about Scrubs can't be me, but yet here you are, Barrio. Here you fucking are. Joke, man. This guy here.
Terry, Campbell, Vidic, Ferdinand, Carvalho.
Nah, but I don't know if he's because he said defenders, so that's why I said, is he talking fullbacks or is he talking centre backs?
Yeah, be more specific, man. Don't see.
Mm-hmm. Nah, if it's all, it takes longer. It takes longer if it's all. Because then you got to start comparing left backs with right backs and right backs with centre backs. I think that's tough. Again, don't see that. It's tough. Because then you have to start. Because I think it's tough. I don't think it's fair comparing left backs to centre backs. I don't think it's a fair comparison. That's all. I think you should compare centre backs to centre backs, left backs to left backs, and right backs to right backs. That was me. Rather than telling. That's a sit down with a piece of paper and like, all right, this person, that person. Because I know there'll be people that forget. Oh, so just do centre backs. This ain't order. Stam, Rio, Van Dijk, Terry, Carvalho, Sol Campbell. So that's 7. Company. It's not enough, by the way, people. That's 8. Vidic.
This fraud named Simon.
Ledley King.
Shut up, Fats.
Yes. I said no Maguire. Nah. Just because he scored the winner at Anfield don't mean he's top 10 defender. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Big up, Wallace. How are you, Ford? All good?
I'm blessed, man. What are you saying, Si? You good?
All good, fellas. Big up, Fats.
Yeah, an echo from you as well, fam. I know you're in that big office space, you know.
Yeah.
Flawless, I'm not on laptop, that's why. Sorry. I'm not on laptop.
Yeah.
No stress. You say Messi? What? Johnny Evans is you're saying? That's 10. I'm trying to think. Have I forgotten anyone? No.
Johnny.
Flawless.
Did
I
I
missed
put
it. Who
Terry in?
you choose Genetti or Cafu?
If I didn't put, say again.
You choose Genetti or Cafu?
Tie. Straight up draw.
For me, Genetti, man. Inter, man.
Straight up.
Genetti.
That is a bad point. So that's why I just said draw.
Genetti.
Did I put Terry in? Did I mention Terry? If I didn't take out Ledley King and add Terry, if I didn't put Terry in. Forgetting John Terry is crazy. I knew I'd forget someone, but that's the 10. I'm trying to think, did I forget anyone? Nah, I don't think so.
What is the question, Flawless?
Top 10 centre backs in the Prem.
In this era or world time?
Ever, all time. Oh, actually, what means scratch that. In your life, well, yeah, you can go beyond. I go from my lifetime. I don't talk about players before that I didn't see.
I see, because I haven't seen before 2004 because I went.
Yeah, you go from before 2004.
I thought, you know what?
Yeah.
Gary Pallister probably wound up.
Underrated again when you start talking Pallisters and Bruces and Tony Adams and Ronnie Johnsons and players like that. People won't forget that. Like I said, honorable mention to Ledley King as well. Like Hippie was quality. You don't make my top 10, but Hippie was quality.
The Saeed days. I got JT. I got Carvalho, Ronnie Johnson, and that. Tony Adams, Saul Campbell, Rio Ferdinand for me, Nemanja Vidic for me. Van Dijk not even in my top 10, by the way. I'm not being funny here. Like legit. He's not in my top 10. Like you could go all the way up to late 1980s. Like that's you can find there's so many centre backs out there that is better than Virgil van Dijk. I'm not even seriously trolling here. Deadly serious.
I respect it, man. Fuck Van Dijk. Unfortunately, he makes my top 10, but yeah.
My top 10 will be
top 20, maybe. But there's so many centre backs out there, isn't it? Just saying.
I've been there. I've hated him.
This question about
he's top 5 in the Prem ever, man. He is, unfortunately. He's top 5.
Yes.
Top 5, man. Unfortunately, he's top 5.
For me, my top 10 will be Rio, JT, VVD, Company, Stam, Vidic, 6, So Campbell, Ledley King. I have to check one more. 3, right? They have 3 pending.
You got 8. No, you said 8.
2 pending. 2 pending.
Yeah, 2 more.
Ooh. I haven't seen him more, but I will say Ricardo Carvalho.
Okay.
Chelsea. And one more will be one more. I seen only less, but I will put him. Tony Adams.
First. So mine is pretty much yeah. Obviously, you didn't put Stam in yours because it's before your time, but I think ours was.
No. I say Stam, Flawless. I say Stam.
I think our 10 was identical. I think so. Something like that. It might be 1 or 2.
Played here more often. He will be number 1 centre back for me.
So yeah, I didn't put mine in order. I just because I was like I couldn't be asked ordering it, but I put my 10 out there. And I still put Pops. The Pops, I still put Stam there, even though he was only here for like 2.5 seasons or played 2.5 seasons. I'm still like, yo.
He won 3 titles, right? He won 3 titles.
Yeah, 3. Yeah. But he got injured in the the third
one
year.
of the seasons. Yeah.
2000.
He's ridiculous, man. He's absolutely ridiculous centre back.
Yeah, he was. He's one of them I look at and I go, longevity, you didn't have it at Manchester United, but your impact was fucking ridiculous, yo. How can
if he didn't fall out?
Why I say Ronaldinho,
if he didn't fall out of with Fergie, he should have been stayed at least 10 years here. Yeah, at United.
Well, I'm looking at even Ronaldinho, like he had 5 seasons at Barcelona, only 4 where he played a lot. And like, yo, that's still my GOAT. Because it's like, yo, that's something I never seen before. But I hear it though. Right, what you telling me, man? Big up, man. Every single time. You lot likes, what we saying? We at 50. We're one short, 30 likes. Final few questions before we close out. One more subscriber as well. What we doing? Yeah, Desai definitely gets honorable mention. 100%. Definitely honorable mention. I hear that. I'm with you on the Desai. Vidic is personally my favorite center back at United. I hear it. Trust. I hear that. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think these are up. Yes. Let's see what else. Top 10 Spanish players to play in the Premier League. Chat, what you saying as well? Top 10
Wait, all
Spanish.
positions or
Yeah,
down
it's
to
all
specific position?
Yeah, he said top 10. If you want to go first, you can go first. But
See, I will go
we'll
first.
just collab on it. We'll just collab on it.
Yeah. David Silva.
David Silva, Juan Mata, David De Gea, Xavi
Alonso.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Cesc Fabregas.
Fabregas, yes. Torres.
Fernando Torres.
Yeah, there's 6.
I'm here. I'm second to that as well.
Yeah, we said 5. We got 6 people. What I'm saying, because Cazorla 7.
Cazorla, yeah, 70.
Yeah, Xavi Alonso's already in. Torres is already in. We got 7. Yeah, we said Tani.
See, he's not played much flawless, but I can't put him here. But I really like Thiago Alcantara. But he didn't play well here. Yeah, that's why.
Trying to think. We're on 7 currently. We need 3 more.
Any guys for going Fabregas?
Fernando
Yeah, we
Torres.
got Fabregas in there.
Torres.
I said De Gea.
We said Torres.
Said Torres, said De Gea, said Cazorla.
Rodri.
How the fuck?
Rodri.
Yeah, that's a shout.
Yes.
That's 8.
I'm
trying to think. Who else?
No, not Ferran Torres.
You guys want to be really cheeky? Marcos Alonso, Premier League winner, bring him up.
Come on, man. Come on, Victor.
This guy said what? Did I say Juan Mata?
Yeah.
I think I did say Juan Mata. Yeah.
Can we say Gerard Piqué?
I rate Gerard Piqué, but he didn't play like that.
He didn't play like that, bro.
I think Laporte's a shout actually.
Yeah, Laporte, yes. Yeah.
Well, yeah. For what he did for City for that period of time. Right, we're at 9.
Jesus Navas. City right back.
I said Jesus Navas,
Navas. See, that is very scrappy list, by the way.
Go Pedro. Who's that?
Yeah, Chelsea.
Pedro. Yeah.
Costa.
Shit, yeah. Remove Costa. I forgot.
Costa.
You know what?
Diego Costa. Shit.
Yeah, Costa.
Diego Costa. Yes.
Not that much. Morientes was a bad boy, but not at your place. But we'll go Conte. All right. Let's see. I think Canal said something. Flawless, your best ever winning. Side mute yourself when you ain't chatting because you're getting the echo. That's all. Yeah. Calm. Whenever you want to chat, just unmute yourself. Flawless, your best ever World Cup winning team. Probably the Brazil side in 02. Because it was fucking stacked. You had, at that point, you probably had the 3 best players in the 3 best. You probably had the best left winger in Ronaldinho, the best striker in the world in Ronaldo, and the best 10 in Kaká. You probably had that. I don't think there's been another team that's like that. Maybe the French team, but that Brazil team for me, yeah. You talking like that's 2 of the 4 of the Mount Rushmore. Like if you're talking the greatest of all time, they both Ronaldinho and Ronaldo in the conversation. And if you want to put Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo in there, and then I think Kaká's then the follow-up. So you're talking 3 of the best 10 players of fucking all time. 2 of the top 4, 5. So wherever you want to put Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, and then Kaká's high on that list, and I'm sure there's more. So for me, yeah, Brazil 2002. France 98 side was bad boy as well. You had bad Brazil sides that didn't win 82 and 86. If you ask the Brazilians, yeah, before my time, Pops, you'd have to enlighten me, OG. I ain't sure about, like I said, them sides I'm unsure of. Yeah, the front 3 was ridiculous. So yeah, probably 2002. I would say. It was a ridiculous side. Yeah. I go 2002.
See, I haven't watched the 2000 side live, but for me, the best World Cup squad I watched will be Spain.
Spain side was a good. Yeah. That Spain World Cup winning side was setting else. We were in the midfield like Xavi, Iniesta,
Xavi,
Xavi,
Iniesta, Xavi
is it
Alonso.
Xavi Alonso?
Yes.
Yo, that is a ridiculous midfield, Joe. And then he was in the strike. Was it VR, Pedro, and he was the other one?
David Villa, Pedro. And I think it's no, not. Ooh. 1 minute.
Yeah. Mad. It's crazy. But hey, final few questions, you lot, man. Final few questions. I don't think the man them are about. Let me double check. Don't think they are. Let me check. Don't think they are. Hold up. Don't think they are. Yeah, Zeke, yeah, I heard about that. Zico was a baller and teams like that. But yeah, you lot, final few questions. Gonna close out in like 5 minutes or so. So final few questions. You know what you lot saying? Chat to me. What's going on? Yeah, I heard about Zico and plays like that. Again, before my time, them look. There are over 60 people in the building. I got likes. What am I on? What do you mean, what am I on, Grim? Chat to me. What do you mean? What are you saying, score? That's what we getting. We getting scoreline predictions for everyone.
Yes, plus Iniesta, Villa, and Pedro.
I thought so. Yeah, I was right.
Busquets, Xavi, and Busquets, Xavi, and Alonso is midfield.
That's fucking crazy midfield. Busquets, Xavi, and fucking ridiculous, yo. What are we doing? This is an outrageous midfield. Absolutely outrageous midfield. What are we doing? Oh, see, I find out. I think the man are about. I swear Zare's playing. I might even head over there. I'll shout you, like, I think Zare and that's playing. I think so. All right, let's get scoreline predictions from everyone before we leave for these next games. Yo, Hassan, you there? Fats. Gotta change his name to Hassan, you know. Sai, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, you there? All right. Nice of you to join us. Nottingham Forest, Liverpool. Chat to us. Fats.
Nottingham Forest, Liverpool. 1-1.
Yes. 1-1. Victor, what are you saying?
2-1 Forest.
2-1 Forest. Staying with you, Victor. North London derby. Is that Spurs?
Shit. The hater in me wants to say 3-2 Spurs. That's a real hater. And I mean, like, some last minute goal shit. But that's never going to happen because Spurs are crap. I think Arsenal are going to win 3-0. Like, it's going to be standing comfortable because Spurs are too shit for anything to happen. It's true though. Like everyone wants this fairy tale of Hugo, or whatever his name is coming in.
Hugo. To dare is to do.
To do or to don't, whatever the fuck his name is. Like everyone wants him to come in, like get like a result, but that's not gonna happen. I'm still gonna beat Spurs. So yeah, man, just enjoy it, man.
Cool. What are you saying, Fats?
2-1 Tottenham.
Saying 2-1. All right, cool. 2-1 Spurs. First, staying with you, Fats. Everton, Manchester United. Fats.
I'm hoping that you probably 1-0 win.
What did not hope? What do you think will happen?
I think it's 1-0 win for you guys.
All right, cool. What are you saying, Victor? It's at Everton, by the way.
Huh?
It's at Everton.
Yeah, at Hill Dickinson.
It's at Hill Dickinson.
That's the name, though, isn't it? Hill Dickinson.
That's such a child, yo. Why are you so childish, man? What's wrong with you, yo?
Well, that's the name of the stadium, though, isn't it?
a fucking kid, you know. You're a kid.
Well, that's the name of the stadium. That's the name of the stadium, though. That's why. That's
You're a
literally the name of the
fucking kid,
stadium, bro.
yo. This guy, yo.
Stadium's called Hill Dickinson, though.
What's wrong with you, man? You're such a kid, man.
Yo, chat about that name, though. Ain't that the name of the stadium?
The stadium is called, yes. The stadium is that name, yes. That
I
is
can't say
the
the
name.
name, bro. Hill Dickinson.
You can't say the name. I just say it out. Childish guy. The guy said the name and started laughing, you know. What's wrong with you, man?
Hey,
find out if Grim, find out if Lucian's about. Let me know. Go on.
2 United. I know I copied someone's result, but yeah, 2 United are gonna beat him.
I will say fuck both teams. I want to see United loss. I want to see Everton loss, but I can't get both. Draw.
So draw.
1-1.
1-1. That being said, you jokers, your scrubs, you lot go up to Forest. Scoreline prediction.
See, yeah, 1-1.
Bo's about to lay a whole explanation just for 1-1. That's mental.
Why you not
Victor,
confident?
Victor, you didn't watch. You are not watching Liverpool. That's it.
Oh, I'm watching Liverpool. Oh, don't worry.
See, then you understand why I say 1-1.
No, I said 2-1 first.
See, I didn't give any explanation also. But what do you Flawless? What did you say?
I said why you not confident?
See, the whole matchup, the manager bounce, and they went to Fenerbahce and beat 3-0. It's not easy, by the way. The ground was not. It's very, very good result. I watched that game a little bit. It's very, very big result for them. See, I can see as a win, but I'm not. I want to see this team go and play football and go. I want to see back-to-back wins. I haven't seen back-to-back wins in Premier League in 2026. That's why I'm a little bit circumspect, but I have to see. That's why I said 1-1. It will be 1-1.
Hey, run me.
We are so funny. See, because Chelsea dropped points, Villa dropped points. We will also drop points, by the way.
Hey,
if we don't drop points, we will go to fifth. We will go to fifth.
I love that. Be great to see.
And Dom is back. Dom is back.
Shabazz
is back.
I was gonna say who's Dom.
Yeah, he's talking about Dominic Szoboszlai. It's nice to join us, Victor. You know, Dominic Szoboszlai is a central midfielder who plays for Liverpool.
Listen, I know I've been outside the YouTube football Twitter space for like a while, but like still.
I get it, man. I understand, man. You was Chelsea and then you went Spurs. I mean, you went Palace and I went tits up there too. I get it, man.
Oh, yeah.
I was Chelsea and Palace. I wouldn't be around either. I was Chelsea and Palace.
Bro, I left the chaos. I left the chaos when Maresca got sacked and Glasgow decided to leave and they lost Gay. And then Mateta said, fuck this, I'm out. And I went, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? I was like, what is actually going on? No happened space of a week.
It's so funny that Glasner mentioning. Did you see Glasner mentioning Glasner telling the fans to be humble? He said to Crystal Palace fans to be humble in press conference.
They're gonna sack him before he leaves.
Yeah. He's asking to get sacked. When you start going at your own fans,
Oh no, he's actively begging to get sacked. The fans.
He wants to go close. He knows he can do better job at another club.
Even Mateta wants to go.
Mateta didn't go because he got a knee injury. That's it.
I think he failed it anyway. But
medical.
I think there's a bit of a conspiracy. I think he failed it, and then he tried to fake an injury so he don't play for Palace anymore.
Maybe, but I think for me, Mateta AC Milan, it's a good move. They got Modric there. They got good talent right now. They're playing well. It suited them. It will suit them.
And they've just lost Tammy to Villa, so they need a striker.
Yes.
So, yeah, well, that was a peak week, man. That was a very bad week. That was a very, very bad week. And then our new manager sucks. So,
Flawlessly on mute.
Yo, Grim, what you saying? You in the chat still? Let me know. And Ty, what you saying? North London derby.
Fuck Arsenal first of all. Donzi, I want your misery continue, man.
Facts.
I don't think Arsenal, Tottenham will win. I'm seeing Arsenal win, but you know what? Fuck it. 1-1.
There we go. So you got one apiece all across the board. So you got
Chaos.
Forest, Liverpool, one apiece. North London Derby, one apiece. Everton, Manchester United, one apiece. So everyone just draws all around. Yeah?
See, for flawless. That the prediction against United and was for me. It's two enemies. That's it. I want to see 5-5. I want to see 3-3 because they're both enemies for me. That's it. That's it.
Hey, Forest,
I don't like United. I don't like Everton.
Yeah, because you don't like good things. I hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? You got bad taste.
Okay, you like Leeds. Okay, I can understand now. You like Leeds, see, why don't you like Leeds then?
What is there to like about Leeds?
What is there like about Everton then?
What do you mean heritage?
Leeds, okay, heritage. Leeds are heritage also, fellas. Don't do that. Leeds are heritage.
Leeds don't have anywhere near the trophies Everton have. What are we talking about?
I'm not comparing. No. I'm not comparing Leeds and Everton. I'm saying Leeds are also have heritage. Leeds are Welsh fans.
Nothing like Everton.
Nothing like Everton, but they got fans. You have to respect that.
Everton got more league titles than Chelsea.
Yes. If he's paying in terms of in terms of Premier League, no.
No, English titles, yeah. But no one likes Leeds, man. Not even people like Leeds.
I like Leeds.
See, I haven't gone to there, but everybody hates Leeds. I don't know why.
Like United, you're a specialist in failure. The team with the second most trophies in the country is the specialist in failure. Good one.
See, specialist in failure, it will be Arsenal, right?
There we go. Yeah, Leeds playing white flawless, but yeah, that's off-white. You know what I'm saying? This is why we don't like. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see with it's yellow. See if the milk is like slightly yellow, it's off, man. Off-white, man. Dash that way. Yeah, that's Leeds.
Flawless, I have to ask a question to Donzi. Donzi, are you doing stream? If you are doing stream, I will stop my work. I will come. I have to watch your stream, by the way. I have to put my schedule Donzi stream. Please tell me, man. I have to watch your stream. Please tell me.
Yeah, if you're streaming, I'm gonna drop everything and watch that stream. I'm never gonna watch the game. I'm just gonna watch just stream.
I have to watch Donzi's stream and game both.
Nah, don't watch the game. Just watch Donzi's reaction every single minute.
Victor, I already got that pleasure against Wolves, by the way. I'm on the stream.
Oh yeah, that's funny. I went back and watched that. That shit was hilarious.
Do you know what? I can't remember where I was. I think I was at work. And I saw Saka score. And I saw the 2-0. I was like, oh, fuck, Arsenal's got this.
Yeah.
I saw 2-1. I was like, oh, shit. What the hell? What's going on? And then 2-2. Oh, my God. Every Arsenal fan at work got it, man. They can hold that.
Yeah, they can hold that. But yeah, the way that Sai was just running jokes and running banter as well. Like, Sai was what's it called?
Dude, don't blame me. I'm just asking questions.
Jokes on the stream, or you weren't running
I'm just asking questions, Wallace. I'm just asking questions. He's the answer representative. I have to ask questions, right?
Yeah, man. Cool. I'm gonna remember that. When I'm asking questions, I'm gonna remember that. Big up Dom as well in the chat. Big up Danny as well. You redirected? Someone's redirected. Go on, carry on.
Is everyone still think Arsenal gonna win the league?
I still don't know. I've been saying this. I don't know.
Because I think City aren't great either, so I don't know who's actually gonna win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't trust either of them.
Because City kind of look crap today. I ain't gonna lie. They won because...
See, I will say this. In reality, flawless, Arsenal should have been 13 points or 14 points there. Yes. 13 points or 14. In reality, this City, I will say this, right? This City side doesn't deserve a league title because they got absolutely issues. So many issues. But Arsenal got too many issues also. That's it. They got Mikel Arteta. That is the whole issue. They got Mikel Arteta. That is the main issue. That's it. In City's voice, they got a manager. They got player issues. They got tactics issues. But in terms of Arsenal, the only issue is Mikel Arteta. And we love it, by the way.
Wait, hold on. You said tactic issues. Tactic issues is a manager issue, though. So there's
No. I'm saying, see, we seen Pep. It doesn't change like that. Tactical issues, yes, but it doesn't change. Pep won't change. That's why I say he's a very, very stubborn manager. We've seen.
I don't trust either of them. that's where the problem lies. People are like, oh, why do you think Arsenal can win the league because of Arsenal? Why don't you think City can win the league because of City?
Yeah, City don't look good.
It's both of them that where it is, and it's like it should be over. If they had both won the games they were supposed to have won, this title race is not a conversation. Because they both dropped absolute daft points is why we are where we are. And I think Arsenal dropped more daft points. I think the pressure's getting to them. I think that performance, not even before, I think that capitulation at Wolves shows that. Like that mistake from Raya is pressure. Once once players start panicking, that's when you know that's not a piece of skill. That's not just he slipped or like panicked. That's what happened. And normally he's not even like that. Like for any mistakes Ray has made, it's not like he's been beat by a long range shot and you go, his positioning should have been better. That's a whole different conversation. That's a whole different panic. I'm telling you. Panicked. But yes. But big up to Mo for the raid as well. Shout out to my guy, Footy Judge Mo. Please run up the likes and the subscribe button. You lot get your, since we've had the raid, we'll go on for 5 to 10 more minutes, you lot. So get your questions in, you lot in the chat. We've just joined over from the raid as well, because we're going to redirect over to the gaming channel after this anyway.
Oh, Mo, Ramadan Mubarak to you too, bro. Ramadan Mubarak to you too, bro.
See now, but I wanted to go to 2 points when it gets to the Etihad, like down to the last 2 points, because it's going to be fun. Again, it's going to be
you're just looking for maximum chaos.
Oh yeah, bro. Listen, Chelsea ain't fighting for anything, man. Yeah, we ain't fighting for no league.
No, actually, whoa.
Bro, we ain't fighting for nothing, bro. We ain't fighting for nothing.
You having the champs? What are we talking about?
And so what?
So if you got favourable, if you're on one side of the draw in the champs, you got a shot.
So is Bodo Glimt. So they win the Champions League.
You got a better chance than Bodo Glimt.
No, we don't.
You don't think you're a better side than Bodo Glimt?
We are, but we both have the same chances.
There we go. You're a better side than Bodo Glimt, man.
Hey, we couldn't even beat Burnley. Like,
yeah, we couldn't beat 19th Burnley, by the way.
Couldn't beat Burnley.
Allow it, man.
What was it? Sorry, we didn't hear that with all the food in your mouth. All that food in your mouth, we didn't hear you, mate. You know, it's how this podcasting thing works, man. We can't hear you when you got food in your mouth.
1 second.
Yeah. Take your time with your noodles.
Yes, I'm back to Fat's name. Hassan's for short being yes. We can't even beat Burnley, who sat in 19th in the league.
But you beat Barcelona.
And
that doesn't matter if you can't beat a small
different manager.
Barcelona.
Different manager.
What are you Maresmo? So what you saying? Different manager? You don't rate what's his face? You don't rate Rosinha, Victor? Why don't you rate? Whoa! Why don't you rate Rosinha?
Bro, chats too much. Or someone's done nothing. He's chatting way too much. And his
just call him Matisse. He's not Rosinha. Call him Matisse.
What's
wrong with Matisse? Shout out to Matisse, by the way.
He's trying to do the Mourinho thing, but he's not Mourinho. He's trying to be like, I'm here because I deserve to be. Blah, blah, blah. No, you don't, bro. Everyone's just stupid, so you got the job. You'll be gone in a year.
Everyone's just stupid, so you got the job.
You'll be gone in a year. Like the way we defend is so like it's so.
Get it off your chest, man. Did you watch your game today?
Fuck no.
All right, cool. Go on. Get it off your chest, though.
I've been watching us and I've been holding back. Like I've been saying in a different GC that the way we're playing is still not good. Like it's probably even worse because defensively we just don't seem to know what we're doing. Like the highest line for no reason. Like he's trying to do the Ange thing. Like he's going on media chatting shit, saying we're gonna beat Arsenal, but did a 5-3-2 formation. Like that's not beating anybody. Like what are you doing? What are you talking about?
The game plan was right. You lot just in the get the game to the final 20 minutes. It's just that the subs didn't work.
Oh, he was just being a flipping idiot. We've lost anyway. Like we were losing. Fucking go for it. They were obviously gonna sit back. So both teams. Oh my god, that was the most frustrating game of football I ever watched in my life. That was a perfect example of both teams didn't feel like scoring. But one team had to score because fuck it, why not? Like no one wanted to play football that game. And the red card thing is stupid because players are just stupid. Why do we finally make a stupid tackle?
Shit, is that you playing FIFA?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I was like, what is that whistling? I thought it was my PS. I just turned it off. It's fucking you. Go on, carry on. It's cool now. You can carry on. Ignore the whistling in the background. Go on, carry on. Nice, calm. Yeah. I was just had me going crazy. I thought it was me. That's why. I was like, yo, why's my PS going off, yo? Go on, carry on.
No, I just think like the way he's trying to hype us up and like trying to hype the players up, but your tactics ain't helping anybody. Like in team selection is kind of spooky. Yeah. You made good subs at West Ham. I give you the credit. But literally anyone could make that subs. Like everyone knew. Commentators were saying it from the jump that left hand side was honestly rubbish. Like get them off.
Yeah.
But he's like, I don't sound like a hater because he just came, but I am. I just am. Like the way he speaks to the media, like he's Pep. The conversations he puts himself in. That if you put yourself in those kind of conversations, then you get put in conversations with those kind of people because that's what you put yourself in. You know what I mean? So you put yourself in such a high pedestal in front of the whole media. The media's going to put you in that kind of high pedestal. That's why drawing to Burnley is insane. And then can't even hold out a 1-0 win to Burnley, who barely even score goals. They're 19th. Like we crucified the ex-manager for less. Like what are we doing? Like what are we actually doing? He'll be gone by next season. Like we've made no improvements. Yeah, the football we play is a little bit more silky. Like it's more one-touch stuff. It looks pleasing on the eye, but like it's not effective. Like we're not controlling games. We're not dominating games. We have spells. All our games look like basketball games. Every single game we played under him, every single one, including Burnley. Well, I didn't really watch Burnley, but I listened to highlights. But again, games like that. I know I'm hating, but like I was listening to highlights.
Look at
but
this.
The games I've watched, most of the games I watched are like basketball games.
We played 42 games and we fucking draw 10 of them. It's mental.
Were you world champs? Sorry, go on, Victor. Carry on.
Yeah, again, different manager. But
world champs, but right now we're just world chicken shishing it. That's why. Fucking hell, man! I'm pissed off right now.
I will say this is on. I will say this is on not on manager, by the way.
Nah,
Palmer has to score. Delap has to score. Delap has to score. Palmer has to score.
Yeah.
But Sai, you say that, but these players are not good enough, Sai. What are we doing?
Palmer and Delap aren't good enough. Are we okay?
Oh my god.
Delap is not good enough. I agree with you, Victor. I don't agree with Palmer because Palmer has to score. He misses sitters, by the way. By his qualities, that is sitters.
I'm crushing on Palmer today, man.
Palmer being cooked at 24, there's to be a deeper underlying meaning to it because he can't be cooked at that age. Like the quality is there, but him like not playing well.
He's cooked. I don't think he's cooked. You know what? The Palmer one is something I can't figure out. Normally, I have an idea when I go, all right, this player's even if I'm wrong, this player's performing poorly because of this, and this.
Exactly.
With Palmer, I don't get it. I watch him and I'm like,
do you think it's lack of confidence, Flawless?
No,
is it lack of confidence?
I don't think it is. Palmer don't strike me as a lack of confidence type of guy.
No, it's not. I think
I don't think Palmer lacks confidence because he doesn't seem. Again, this is just watching him. He doesn't seem like an ego type of. I think of course, you have to have a certain level of ego to be successful at the heights. But I don't think his ego rules him like that.
No,
Palmer just seems like a chilled, cool, laid back guy who's like, "Yo, give me the football, I'm gonna do bits."
No, something's off. Yeah. Something's definitely off of him, but no one can put a pin in it.
See, that's why I'm saying, Victor. For me, Palmer is the most surprise for me because I have seen him ball in some matches for Chelsea finishes, but he missing some status, by the way. In this game also, Delap, he's not a good footballer. I agree with you, but in terms of Palmer, he has to score.
No, you can say Palmer's been dog shit. Like people are scared to say it, but you can't.
Victor, yes, he's not good right now. He's not performing well, but in terms of his standards, he has to score that goal. He has to score against Leeds. He has to score against Burnley.
No, but my thing is though that chance because I saw it before. It doesn't. It's not because it's Palmer. Any attacker we have on that pitch to score that goal. I'm sorry.
No, it's just
Kyle Walker literally gave him the ball and went right. Go on, go do something.
Okay, you can blame him for that chance, but that's not mirror for other players as well. Like if we're gonna be objective about today's performance, like not only Palmer but all of them, then. It's as simple as that. Like you can't scapegoat one guy, but without criticizing the other. It's not.
My thing is
pointless convo.
My thing is, my But hey, him having a girlfriend makes no difference because he had a girlfriend for a Club World Cup and then we won it. So, but we knew our attackers has been crap all season. We like this isn't common. This isn't like new information. That's all of a sudden like we put up. Pedro Neto's dog shit. Garnacho is definitely dog shit. We only got Esther. We're relying on an 18-year-old winger, Brazilian winger who's injured. Who else? Jamie Gittins is dog shit. Delap is dog shit. Mark Guhu don't play games, so we don't even know if he's dog shit or not. Who else? Who else?
You forgot.
That's literally it.
You forgot that.
Literally no one to rely on. We've got no 10. We've got no backup 10. So if Palmer or Esteban gets injured, Enzo's got to play 10. But Enzo ain't a 10. We've got no good.
You have to play Pedro at 10.
Pedro who?
Pedro.
But he's not a 10. He don't look good.
No. I'm Victor. He's not a 10. I agree with you. But I'm saying if Palmer is injured, Enzo is not a 10. For me, the only player who can play like that is Pedro. That's it.
Yeah, but when he plays it, it's not very good. We still don't win games.
That is why all Chelsea fans want this Sporting Director out.
We tried to play Pedro in the 10 with the lap up front one time. It doesn't work.
Yeah, that don't work because the lap's terrible. João Pedro balling out though, but Palmer's writing for that United move. That's his dream right there. So surely you play well to get the move.
Yeah, because no one's gonna buy him out. No one's gonna buy him playing dog shit, are you?
Yeah, like if you playing like this, like I've heard people say, oh, he wants the United move. Fat said before about how, he's saving himself for the World Cup. You ain't gonna make the World Cup playing like this. You continue playing like this, there's a chance you don't make, and there's no guarantee you start. Surely, if you play well, it gives you the best possible opportunity to go to the World Cup and get your move if that's the case.
I think
the quality's there. Like I just can't put my finger on it. And big up to Canal, big up Don C as well. I see both of you, man. Salute, man. Big up to both.
Don C, you haven't answered my question. Sorry, fans. You haven't asked my questions. Are you doing stream or not?
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on,
you
man.
didn't. Hey, Don C, are you doing the watch along? This guy, he tried to sneak. He tried to sneak away. Are you doing a watch?
And one more thing, I have a question for Lisa. For Fats and Victor, if United offer 130 million for Palmer, do you think your board will accept or reject?
Yes, take it.
So he's not asking. No. He's not asking you whether you would take it. He said you're bored. You joke, man. This guy.
Sorry.
Yeah,
they will.
No, forget the whole United stuff.
They will.
For a second. That World Cup thing as well. That World Cup thing. As of right now, I said right now, I see Rodgers as a 10. I think for me, you know who's the one that's missing out? It's Bellingham. I think Bellingham for them missing out. Bukayo Saka starts on the right. Gordon starts on the left.
That is one of the dreadful attacks, man. Saka is not in form. Gordon is not in form. Dreadful, by the way.
Are we playing the position?
So basically, it's just Kane and inshallah. Because Kane's the only attacker in form.
Kane and Rashford, that's it. In terms of form, Kane and Rashford.
Nah, Bowen's in form. I'd say Bowen.
Yeah,
I'll put Bowen there.
Bowen is very good.
Yeah. If you see, if I will be surprised if Bowen is starting for us.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. But they have enough there.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in great form. You don't even have to be in great form to perform well there. Even though obviously that's your preference. So I get it.
That's why I said this England team is perfect for back five. If they can start back five, it's perfect. And they got attackers, they got midfielders. They don't have wingers. That's it.
I disagree. I think Tuchel can be flexible with the back four. Like you put.
So Kane's your striker. Who's your two wingers? Gordon and Saka.
I said Gordon and Saka as it stands.
And then who's your 10?
Rodgers.
Cool. Midfield pivot.
Anderson and Rice.
Cool. Back four?
Back four will be Reece James.
Yeah,
I'll say Harry Maguire, John Stones.
Mm-hmm. You go left back.
Wait, hold on.
Okay. You going left back, Lewis Hall?
Lewis Hall, yeah.
That's not a bad team. Outside of the wingers, this is a good team now.
No, Mark Gay is diabolical. What are you doing?
Mark Gay will be on the bench, man. What are we doing here?
Over who? Over John Stones?
How are you telling him that? It's his team, man. It's his team. How are you going to question it?
That's what Tuchel's going to do, isn't it?
It's his 11. No. Don't hit us with what Tuchel's going to do. What's Fats' team?
John Stones and Mark Gay play for the same team, man. Someone plays regularly.
And this guy,
Why
why,
then replace Mark Gay with
why,
John
wait,
Stones
wait,
and
wait.
whatever.
Why are you eating out of like a flower pot or something? That's something that you baking. Show, hold up the plate, hold up the bowl.
It's cereal.
You're eating cereal in a whiskey bowl.
Right?
It's cereal.
You know what that looks like, Victor? You know, like on the cooker, you've got the
Yes.
that's
Yeah, I
the
agree.
kind
Yeah,
of one
yes,
you
Lord,
get
I know what you were
inside.
talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
It looks
yes.
like
Yeah,
you don't even want to
bowl.
steam the rice. That's what it looks like,
yes.
yo. You know when you have
It's
the
support
one-
club. Yeah, support bowl. It's support bowl. Yes, support
To
bowl.
be fair, I bought
Like
this.
eating
I
out
bought
of
this
a
in an
support
Asian
bowl,
store,
yo.
man.
What's going on?
I bought this in an Asian store. To be fair,
This guy eating out of yo, that is diabolical, yo.
Wait, so that bowl is meant for like ramen, like noodles, and they use it
Oh,
as
this
a
guy,
cereal.
it's
oh,
like,
idiot,
yeah,
yo.
it can have ramen noodles,
This
cereal,
guy,
whatever,
oh,
man.
fucking idiot, you know. This guy's
But yeah,
choking.
Mark Gay and Harry Maguire as a centre back. How about that? Then left
Wait,
back,
no Konza. No Konza.
What's your team, man? We want to know. Forget everyone else. You're the manager? You're the England manager. What's your team?
As it stands, Pickford in goal.
Okay.
Reece James, Harry Maguire. You know what? I'll take off John Stones for Mark Gahey.
Yeah.
And then Lewis Hall or Nico O'Reilly. Surprised no one's here saying Nico O'Reilly.
Which one you going with?
You know, I'll go for Nico O'Reilly.
Okay, first. All right, go on. Midfield pivot.
Anderson and Rice.
Anderson Rice first. 10.
Could be Wharton as well, but Wharton
Yeah, you got options.
Nah, Wharton's been crap. It's calm.
Yeah, probably on the bench, man. Allow it. and then Saka and Bowen on the right. Rodgers, and then Palmer. Yeah, Rodgers starting, and then Gordon and Rashford on the left. Maybe Harvey Barnes.
Wait, hold on. Saka and Bowen on the right. So
no, he's saying it's options. He said he gave
options. He said options.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
not a bad. That's not actually a bad team, to be honest.
And maybe up front, you never know. Like he might bring Kane and Watkins in it
over Harry Kane.
No,
Watkins or Kane, like either one of those two starts in it, like options. But as it stands, probably Harry Kane. But
Flawless, in terms of starting 11, we do rate this England team in top 4, right? In World Cups,
probably 11, probably 4th, probably in the 4, because you got Spain, France. We discussed this Argentina, and there was one more. Who's the other team?
Will you say Portugal? In terms of talent, by the way, not
there was another team. Oh, we actually had this discussion and we named 4 teams. Oh no, they was one of the 4. Yeah. They 4th. Yeah, that's the 4. We said Spain, France, Argentina, and them. Yeah, that was the 4.
And England.
Yeah, we said that, and then England, and then the rest, because we were discussing about dark horses and who's the surprise team and who would win, who we didn't expect it to win, and all that type of stuff. Yeah, because we were talking about England. And like
Croatia,
go on.
This is your year. I said Croatia, this is your year.
Are you with Croatia, yeah?
Come on.
Croatia's finished, man. Croatia's finished.
All this time we're finishing 3rd.
Argentina, Spain, Brazil, England are favourites for us for now. And France as well.
Yes. Well, go on, Ram. Shout out, man, like Ram. Bad man, Ram. Big up Ram, man. You know what I'm saying? A Liverpool fan with some quality. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Well, as you know the stitch. All right, I got you. Give me a sec.
Right. Man.
At least Fat didn't take 30 minutes to name England team.
Extending the show for you, Ram. And don't say I don't do nothing nice. I'm literally extending the show solely for you.
See, you and nice are in both sentences, Flawless. No. I have to go.
What you mean? Nah. Like I'm literally extending the show just for him. You feel me? Right, that's it. Liverpool fan of quality. It's needed out here. Oi, Victor, how the Palace loan going?
We don't talk about Palace right now. It's a mess. Everything's in chaos.
Good for bed,
man. See, I'm a nice guy, man. Don't let Sai even fool you. Big up everyone in the chat, though. I see you lot, man. Shouts to everybody in the chat. Of course, members questions take priority. Here's Ram in the building. Ram, what are you saying about, well, I was going to say today. You travel to Forest, confident, not confident? Talk to us.
First things first, Victomine. That's gonna stick, you know. Victor.
Oh yeah, that's been.
Yeah. Victor. I don't know why you picked Crystal Palace, bro. Did you not see the signs?
Nah, they was on a roll.
Nah, the vibes last season, man. The vibes are on it, man. I knew they're gonna win the trophy last season. I could feel it.
Yeah, but sometimes when the ship is sinking, sometimes you gotta abandon ship, innit?
Nah, right to the end. Through the hard times, man.
Probably you're moving like the violinist, the violinist in the Titanic. You know, just
right to the end.
Fairs, man, fairs. Flawless, on your question. I don't know if you guys saw Europa League, Forest against Fenerbahce.
Nah, but I know they won 3-0, but go on, carry on.
Bro, the performance was good, bro. For poor performance was very,
it's Thursday,
very
Sunday,
good.
man. You lot are fresh.
Yeah, but I'm just talking on Forest, bro.
Okay.
I thought, new manager bounce. They have about 4 managers. There won't be that much of a bounce. But they actually played really well. They dominated Fenerbahce in Turkey, and that's no mean feat. They tried to make it hostile. The Fenerbahce players, they have quality players who I think is better than Nottingham Forest. They have the likes of Kante, Edison. They have the likes of Marco Asensio, players like that, bro. They have really good players on the pitch. And better players than Forest. But Forest showed up, dominated from start to finish. Didn't give them a chance to take a shot on goal. Didn't test them. But every time they went forward, they looked dangerous. Dangerous, bro. But regardless, it's a must-win game for Liverpool. We have to win. We have to win. There's no excuses. Chelsea dropped points. United play on Monday. Perfect time to put some pressure on these rivals. We've got to get the dub, bro. Do I think we can do it? I think we can do it. We've got the quality for it. But it's whether these players turn up and whether the manager does the right thing on the day. Whether he changes tactics at the right time. But I don't think we're that bad. And I think we can get the job done tomorrow. And let's be honest, right? Forest are also fighting for something as well. Because West Ham dropped points. It's a chance for them to get further away from the relegation zone and put some pressure on Spurs because they're playing right after we're playing. So there's 6 points at stake for both teams. And the expectation doesn't change. We've got to win. We've got to win, bro.
You just drop off. Why you stop talking from?
Bro, I'm done.
This guy just didn't even segue. Scoreline.
It's your channel, Flawless. I'm not gonna be sitting here and monologuing, bro. What we doing here?
No, see now today is the day you don't want to monologue. All right, scoreline prediction. What are you saying?
You know what? I'm gonna be very optimistic.
No, we don't want the optimism. We want just your genuine thoughts. I don't want no optimism. You like side talk, you like feelings and hope. Yes, I want the realism. We don't care about your feelings.
2-1. But
2-1 who? 2-1 Forest. First.
Funny guy. 2-1 to the away team, which would be Liverpool, bro.
Yeah, well, you would be the away team if you're playing at the City Ground, which is Nottingham Forest's home.
Yeah, I would have said 2-0, but better on us to get a clean sheet.
30 minutes for an England team, but no monologues, you know. You know how long it took you to put that England team together, yo?
Brother, this England team, yo,
I need your wing back in 30s and that.
I need some more I need some more time with this England team, bro, because there's too much. There's too much shit going on with that, bro.
You don't need more time, no.
Yeah,
that's what got you in play. That's what got you in trouble in the first place. Was too much time.
I need more time. This England team is just lacking. It's just lacking some certain areas that I would love for it to have, but just don't have it.
You're a whole fool, yo. This guy.
Am I lying?
That's how international team works. It's very rare that you have a great squad everywhere.
Well, Spain has the ideal team.
Yeah, that's Spain. You know what I'm saying? They're fortunate enough to have that, but not everyone has that luxury. How many teams in the World Cup?
France have that.
Nah, I wouldn't say so.
Yeah, they do.
France has a squad. I will say they are the best squad.
I don't think they have a great squad everywhere. I look in their pivot area, and I don't think they have a passer in that area.
You can say
He's the
Chouameni.
It's not his game. I think Chouameni's good on the ball, but that's not his game. They don't have a break the lines passer with the ball.
Oh, you can play Olise. Flawless. You can play Olise at 10 or Cherki at 10.
That's at the 10 part. It's fine. I'm not saying 10. I'm talking about in particular the pivot, the midfield.
What if you have a ball carrier? What if you have a ball carrier and a destroyer?
Okay, cool. Who's the ball carrier?
Camavinga.
It's not ideal. It could work, but it ain't ideal. To the point you're making, we're talking about like perfect squads and stuff. It's not ideal.
The problem is they're flawless.
It's not like Spain. Like Spain have it.
No, but you just said you can make it work. The England squad, I don't think you can make it work.
You can make it work. Yeah.
It's
not
lacking,
with your
though.
England squad, not with yours. You know what I'm saying? But
It's
they're
lacking.
normal human beings.
It's
Yes.
lacking.
What's it lacking?
It's lacking.
You trying to invert wing backs with a back five? What's going on?
It's lacking, bro. It's just lacking.
So what's it lacking? Tell us. What's the England team lacking?
Va-va-voom.
Well, that's French, so yeah, an English team would lack va-va-voom. That makes, I wouldn't expect the English team.
You
to
see
have
this joke,
va-va-voom.
man, right here, bro. You see this guy.
bro.
You see this guy.
You see this guy, bro.
That pizzazz that France and Spain have. Bro.
Yeah, I would say that it would lack, an English team would lack va-va-voom. What you gonna tell me that next time the English team lacks Joga Benito? Who would have thought? I was saying, who would have thought? An English team lacks
Joga Benito.
Right, to be fair, but the Brazil team is lacking Joga Benito. But
there we go. So the actual Brazilians are lacking Joga Benito. So what chance do the English have? What a surprise! What a shock! Huh? It's crazy. Next year, you're gonna tell me that the English team is lacking German efficiency? Mad.
To be fair, the German team is lacking German efficiency.
So if the German team is lacking German efficiency, what chance does the English team have? Hey, people, this is groundbreaking analysis right here from Ram. Make sure you subscribe to the Ram stand, man. He said the English side is lacking va-va-voom.
You know what va-va-voom means. You're old enough to know that, bro.
Yeah, I know what va-va-voom means, but I'm just running my joke. So, you can hold that. That's what that is.
You see, this is why when people say, this is why when you start complaining, why do people have a go at me and all that? It's like because of this bull crap, bro. Because of this bull crap.
Nah. People haven't got at me for no reason, and when I defend myself or I shoot back.
No, this is one of the reasons why. This is one of the reasons why.
Nah, I just do this solely to you. It's just you. Like no one else, really, to be honest. You deserve, because all the shots you take at me consistently.
No, did I fire any shots today?
Nah, not today. This is just backdated though.
This is back day. This is back pay.
Yeah,
this is back pay. This is back pay, right?
Yeah. Payback ain't got no time frame. What are we talking about here? You thought because they forgot.
Okay, I will remember that. Okay, I will remember because I watched the watch along. You took shots for me, right? You know what? I'm on the phone right now. I can't take shots, and I'm going to work. You know what? I will remember that. I will bookmark that.
Because
if I'm taking shots, don't say that.
You were taking shots at me in the comment section before.
No, not me. Donzi said it.
No, it was you.
Donzi said it.
And that prick Donzi, it was both of you. You can hold that. He ain't gonna say shit. So yeah, and you can hold that. Yeah.
I watched it back. You are taking shots. I did nothing. You taking shots.
Yeah, that was in response to yours. See what I'm saying? These lot, I just want to shoot the gun, and then when they get shot back, like, no, I don't shoot. Big up to Nima says this entire panel gets a 16 out of 10 out of me. Hey, big up for the super chat, man. Speaking of 16 out of 10,
by the way, can I just say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
Right, big up the panel. Show that shit never gets old, you know.
That realization on Ryan's face,
that's the funniest shit about it.
That realization on Ryan's face, I did something fuck up. What did I do? That realization on Ryan's face, man. It's good.
Someone should have.
Hey, Ryan, I miss you, man. Where have you been?
That's you. You miss.
We don't miss you.
No, I do not miss. Do you know what? This is the first time I'm gonna say I do not miss Ryan. Because he's always been on my streams and chatting his nonsense, bro. I swear to God. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
You know the one I miss it. I don't miss him. I was saying,
you know what? I used to pity that guy because he used to get so much shit from you and Stro. Now I know why. Now
you know why? Everyone figures it out. Everyone's like, why are you so mean to him? All right, just give it 10 minutes and have a conversation with him. And then you're going to figure that out quick. Go
And you're
figure
gonna
it out.
realize
You give 10
you're
minutes,
gonna
Flawless. You
regret.
give 10 minutes. 10 minutes is you have to just 3 minutes or 2 minutes. That's it. 10 minutes way about time, Flawless.
I said that
No.
was
When you
rude.
first meet him, he won't be that annoying. So 10 minutes is not enough time. It's the 20 minutes when you start to hear the bull crap that comes out of his mouth. And you're like, yeah, it's just...
Ram, when I first listened in 2 years back, I thought in first 5 minutes or 6 minutes, this guy is different. By the way, this guy is different in first 5 to 6 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, he is different. He is different in many ways.
Yeah, fuck it, he is.
Ways
Yeah,
that I really do not want to think about and comprehend.
Yeah, yeah, is Camavinga starting for France? I don't know. What is Deschamps going to do?
No one knows. No one knows.
With Deschamps, man. One thing I do agree with Steve on, and I hate
It's-
agreeing with Steve, is that Deschamps will mess it up. Yeah,
It's his last World Cup, isn't it? That I think Zidane's going to take over. Apparently,
yeah. If you're Zidane, of course you'd want to take over that side. Is he go Rabiot? What are we saying? Rabiot and Tchouameni? See, that just awful. Rabiot and Tchouameni.
Or could be Zaire Emery. Depends if he fancies him.
You
He
think
looks
he's
all
going to pick Zaire Emery?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just giving out options, Flawless.
Yeah, but no options. We now trying to talk about. Look at the question: is Camavinga starting for France? Who he's going to start?
Yeah, but you mentioned Rabiot, bro. You mentioned Rabiot.
No, nephew in the chat mentioned Rabiot, bro. What me?
Oh,
he said Rabiot. And Rabiot, he's a big fan of, isn't he? Pay attention, fam.
You have to say before, Flawless. No, you have to say before. You mentioned Rabiot without saying H. You have to say before, right? You mentioned Rabiot before. No, you don't do that. You idiot. You have to mention H. Mentioned that. You are telling afterwards. Don't do that.
You're doing the lying, Tim, bro. You're doing the lying.
I thought you lot had the chat open. That's why. Clearly not. Look at these, man. Fucking amateurs. Bro, don't talk on my team finally that Dusty manager is going. Grim, who do you think he starts, though? Who do you think he starts in the pivot? You reckon it's Rabiot, Tchouameni? Everybody fully fit. Hey, appreciate it. Chindu says, God bounce flawless. Hey, big up, man. Haven't donated in a while, so add this to the SCTV account. Hey, appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you being
the
a
rest
member.
of the Chelsea fans, bro? What's going on?
Come on, man. Apart from Marshall, do you know where they're at, man? They're still trying to track my man who scored the goal from the corner. They're trying to chase him down. You know, the guy who's free in the box.
fucking Fleming of all people.
There we go. They're trying to track Fleming. That's why Fats has gone off camera. He's still running after him.
Fleming, bro. Man like Fleming, bro. Big up Fleming. You know,
Shout
all
out
that
Fleming,
bacteria and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Bro, you know what? When I saw Ashley Barnes came on, I thought to myself, yeah, we're gonna concede this, man.
I can't believe Ashley Barnes is still kicking about.
Ain't Fleming the guy that created that, like, what's it called? Antibiotics and shit like that.
The what?
The antibiotic, bro.
I don't know what. But hey, Marshall, big up, man. I hope you're blessed. Hey, Marshall, Chelsea still getting top 5 in your opinion?
The only Fleming I know is Stephen Fleming, the cricketer from New Zealand. That's it.
Yeah, that's a throwback, man. Jesus. That's a Stephen Fleming.
Fleming. Ain't that a writer as well, brother? How can you get beaten up by a cricketer, writer, and a biologist at the same time? Jesus Christ, bro.
It's the Chelsea way, man. World champs. Respect the world champions, man.
Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm not blessed. Yes, we are. We will be fine. What are you saying about champs, Marshall? Because we ain't spoke. What are you saying about what's the minimum you expect to get? What are you saying? Quarterfinals, semi-finals, final? Are you winning it all? Where you at with it? I know you're normally optimistic Chelsea fan.
God forbid we're gonna make into Europa.
Oh, good, Victor. No stress, man. Big up every single time. He says, sorry, Cap. My PC keeps crashing. I'll talk to you, man, in a bit. Yeah, big up, Victor, every single time. And again, shout out to Chinlu for the super chat. Appreciate it, man.
Big up, Flawless. I have to head out. Big up, Fats. Big up, Ram. Yeah? People subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. He may be crook, he may be fraud. But subscribe to Sarcasm City TV, Flawless. Extra also in gaming TV also. Big up, Flawless. All that. Bye.
Blessings. Big up. See this side guy. Stream about to get back because he just left. All right, people. RSV says... Question, Flawless. Schmeichel or Czech? Schmeichel's the Premier League goalkeeper goal for me. I ain't gonna lie, it's probably Czech, you know. Unfortunately, Alisson got a great shout.
Hey!
Alisson got a great shout. Van der Sar also has a great shout, I would say.
Hey! Any Arsenal goalkeepers, bro? Arsenal? No?
Not on that level. Very good. Seaman, Jens Lehmann, very good.
Loki Jens Lehmann is a little bit overrated.
I don't think he's overrated. I think he gets his just dues. I don't think anyone puts him like top 5 or top 10. He's probably like top 15, top 20.
Nah, as in like he's not that great of a goalkeeper.
He's a good goalkeeper, man. That's it. He ain't an exception.
I think Pepe Reina is better than Jens Lehmann.
I don't think that's a hot take.
Yeah, but not many people agree with it though.
I would think most people would.
No, you'd be surprised, bro. Because of that,
I think you just being Liverpool. That's what that is. I don't think there's much in it. If someone says Jens Lehmann over Reina, I hear it. I don't think there's much in it.
Well,
they both sit at the same table to me.
I got a good question for both of you.
It's gonna be good.
Who's the greatest African defender in the Premier League era?
Oh, I can't even think of how many there's been.
Yeah, mostly
names.
Yeah, mostly attackers.
I can't even think of no one outside of Bailly, Nori.
You got Colo.
Lauren.
Lauren. Was Lauren French or was he? Where did he play for France or did he play for his African country?
I thought he played for Senegal, bro. I might be wrong. It might not even be Senegal, bro.
No.
Who did he play for? It's probably Colo. I need to know that for football. Bingo.
Oh, he played for Cameroon.
Cameroon. Probably Colo Torre, to be honest.
Colo's a shout.
Probably Colo.
Hey, shout out my guy, Joe Matip.
I go Colo Torre still.
I heard that.
I heard the arrow was at.
I heard that.
You heard what?
I heard Fats just laugh right there when I mentioned Matip, bro.
No, I said that's what. And Lauren. No.
Respect the Cameroonian Beckenbauer, bro.
What's the Cameroonian Beckenbauer?
It's the Cameroonian Beckenbauer, yo.
I feel like he's very underrated, Matip.
Yeah, I would say it's probably Colo Torre.
The one thing Colo had over Matip, in my opinion, was physicality and pace.
Yeah, so that's why I go Colo Torre.
But I think Matip was better at reading the game.
Yeah, but the Jens Lehmann thing is crazy. Like I say, he's a good goalkeeper. You just be hating.
No, I think he's a good goalkeeper, but I think people rate him quite highly. I think too highly.
I think top 15 is fair to get rated highly.
I think so as well, but I don't think many people have that same opinion, bro.
I don't hear him go in conversations.
I don't think he's in the GOAT. I don't think he's in GOAT conversations, but I just think he's just propped up a little bit too highly because of that Invincible, bro.
First, but yeah, check over Jermichael, I would say. Jack's probably the best goalkeeper I've seen in the Premier. I'm not gonna lie, pains me. Probably is, but Alisson and Van der Sar right there. I'm not gonna lie on top of that.
Problem is, Alisson's a late bloomer.
True, but I just go off him in the Prem. Not his overall.
No, like, even in general, like I think Czech started. He started in when he was started becoming world class. The Euro 2004 season, he started becoming world class, and then became world class up until 2015, arguably.
He's better than the fraud you've got. He's better than the fraud we got at the moment.
Who that?
Oh, you talking about Ryo? Yeah, Jens Lehmann's better than Ryo. I don't think it was, but I think all your invincible players are better than them lot.
I can't believe. You know what? Another question for both of you.
Go on, it's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be a good one.
Go on.
Definition of world class for me is someone that if you go from different eras in each position, there won't be a drop off in level.
For me, it's world class is someone that turns up week in, week out. Not only different eras.
I'd say someone who consistently performs in whatever position they're in at a high level over a number of years. That's what I define as world class.
Is that, but I also still think if you take him out of if you go to previous generation of world class players in that position, there won't be a drop off if you compared the player that you call world class to that generation. So, for example, Dida for me was the floor for world class footballers. I think Allison just steps into there, no problem.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
For instance, like for right wingers in the last generation, if you talk about the best right wingers, I think Robben might have been the worst out of the best, if that makes sense. It sounds bad, but yeah.
I know you taking it as a shot. I see how you be taking shots at the rivals. I respect it. Don't carry on.
Nah. I still respect Robin. I think he's really good. Say for instance, like Salah last season steps into that conversation easy because of what he does. So that kind of thing. Like for me, you compare the floor of world class players in previous generations, and if you think that player at the moment is playing at that level, that's world class for me.
Yeah, again, everyone's metrics different. See how we got 3 different ones. For me, it's not. I don't look at previous errors. I look at what they're doing. Are you performing it week in, week out on a consistent basis at a high level?
As the benchmark, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because I think that can vary because you might have an error where a certain position is weaker than others. Like strikers now are not strikers of the past.
So they're not world class for me then.
But yeah, that's the difference because I think you are. If you perform at a consistent level, you are. Like Lewandowski, for example, Benzema, obviously not Benzema now, but Benzema, for example, world class. And
Not
without
anymore.
doubt, not anymore. But I'm saying when he was at Madrid.
Oh yeah, but they still be in the as in like if say for instance Ruud van Nistelrooy was a top quality striker, right? I think if you put Lewandowski in that team, you put Benzema in that team, the team doesn't skip a beat.
Well, I hear that. And to Victory the Great, yes, Bruno is definitely not world class. I'm a United fan. You'll never hear me say that. It's blasphemy to call him world class. Blasphemy.
Damn.
People can have that. I don't even entertain the conversation.
I've tried to have that conversation with you, but you wouldn't let me have that conversation.
Yeah, exactly. And we're not doing that. No, world class. Because to your metric, he don't fit that. There's no 10 from previous generations he's better than. I'm thinking people get flawed by their own logic. Like,
no, but I'm thinking of the floor of 10s from the.
Okay, so get to the floor of 10s, and he's not better than the floor of 10s.
Thinking of 10s right now,
yeah,
bro.
You think of 10s. He's not better than the floor of 10s. He ain't better than Rui Costa.
What about Muller?
No, he ain't better than Thomas Muller. Probably the most intelligent player we've ever seen.
He is.
Right? So what are we talking about? So this is your metric. So what's the floor of 10s? This is what I'm talking about. Now, you're a smart individual, Ram. That's why I'm like, yo, this is nonsense coming from you because you know better. You just said it's on the floor of 10, so name the floor of 10s he's better than.
I'm trying to think of 10s, bro.
All right, have a think. From what era the chat will help you out?
No, the generation that just passed. So like,
okay, so you say
the Benzema.
So you're saying 2006 before?
No. I'm talking about 2010 to 2019.
Okay, so chat, give us 10s from 2010 to 2019.
Why
don't we go back further?
We couldn't go back further, but when I go back further, I'm talking about it's hard to find the flaws of 10s because there were so many top quality 10s, if that makes sense.
There we go. And he don't sit at the table with none of them. What does that tell you?
But they're not the flaw, though. That's my point.
You don't fit at the table with the flaws. You don't sit on the floor with the lawns in the floor. You don't sit on the floor.
Rui Costa ain't part of the floor, bro. He's just there. He's
right, so we're back to it again. Then give me names, Ram.
I'm trying to think who was world class.
He ain't got all of a sudden. He ain't got no names. This is Griezmann all over again. Is Bruno better than Griezmann?
The same level, I say.
Who's the better player?
For me, I prefer Griezmann.
Okay. And he's probably the floor of 10s in his generation, right?
Yeah, you could argue that. But again,
Okay,
he's
then.
more of a shadow. Yeah, but 10 shadow strike is the same thing, isn't it? So
Yeah, exactly. So Griezmann is the floor of 10s, and he's not better than him.
okay, we got Certified came up with some. Muller, Matter's a bit of a stretch.
Matt is a 10. Matter who's not there. I wouldn't even put Matter as a floor of 10, but we appreciate it Certified because this guy
he was incredible, but it didn't last for a very long time, so I couldn't put him at world class. Özil at Madrid, 100%. Royce, yeah, he ain't better than Royce. Isco, there's a conversation with Isco because it didn't last for a long time. But then again, Isco ain't world class. Well, it was world class, but it didn't last for a long time.
Grim, we're talking 10s. This guy
Modric
is a joke, man. Talking 10s. And I don't put Modric as a 10 either.
Modric
Thank you,
ain't a 10.
Certified, for doing what Ram couldn't and actually come up with some names.
But
Because all of a
most-
sudden,
but
this
then
guy who has more footballing knowledge than me, all of a sudden ain't got no names.
brother, you know, it's brother, just
Just what? Just don't use your logic against you. I hear it first.
no, it's not use my logic against you. Just it's problem is when I see certain players that if you tell me about Rui Costa, I'll say, nah, he's not the floor though. He's comfortable. He's sitting comfy there.
Cool. I just threw out a name there because I was trying to think of the floor of 10s. We got one. Griezmann. And he's not better than Griezmann. Is he better than anybody on that list?
I said he's the same level. I said he's the same level though.
Okay, so he's the same level as who? Muller.
Griezmann.
Okay, same level as Griezmann. Are him and Griezmann better than any of the 10s on this list, in your opinion?
Yeah, but again, that's not my point, Flawless. They're comfortable. Like Muller is comfortable.
Oh,
I think they're better than Matter.
Okay, so where are the floor? So how have you got this logic and got no names then? So who are the floor 10s then?
What, from this previous generation?
Yes, because we're using what you said. This is your metric. So we're using your metric. This is why this thing don't make no sense.
But then you're going into an era of 10s that weren't that many because it's
so how can you call him world class then?
Well, you can.
How can you call him world class when of your metric you can't use it against him? You can't use it for him. Sorry, you said I look at world class by comparing the players where they are now to the players of a previous generation and the floor players. So the players at the bottom of the list who are the top players, and you can't name me none. So how is he world class? See Bruno, see people who back Bruno people. You see the arguments they come with. When I tell you a player world class, I can back it up. It don't take all of 15, 20 minutes of questions. I think such and such is world class. Why? Because of this.
Why in your logic is Bruno not world class?
Because his decision making is awful. His weight of pass is terrible at times.
Because he's been missing on a couple.
And when it comes to big moments, he disappears.
This is why definition
people overlook it. And people overlook his poor performances. People will wax lyrical about Spurs, Fulham, City, and Arsenal, but West Ham didn't happen. They get the men in black pen. They do this. They get the men in black pen.
You forget the basic definition, like turned up week in week out consistently.
But we're using yours.
But then
anyway.
Turning in week in week out consistently, like
he don't perform week in week out consistently. That's a
not every player would performs week in week out consistently and called
world class players do to me. That's why my definition of world class makes.
So would you say Declan Rice is world class then?
No,
but he turns in week in week out consistently.
He has been, but not at a high level. I don't think so. Not at the highest level. No. I think he's a good player. I think he turns out very good. I think he's 6 and 7 every week. I don't think he's 8 and 9 every week.
That's the difference. So
would you say Gabriel then world class?
No.
Oh, sure. I think Gabriel definitely has a conversation.
Potential. I would say potential to be
a because he's someone who is 7, 8 out of 10 every week. Sometimes 9.
You cannot categorize. You cannot categorize the definition of world class with someone that is potential to be a world class.
Like Rice, a good player. Does he perform at a very good level? Yes. Don't bring me a midfielder. And also on top of that, I look at not only your performances, the position you play, and what you offer from an individual basis in terms of skill set. Rice doesn't excel at anything on the ball. You're not, unless you're a 6 defensive midfielder, solely a defensive midfielder. not about getting forward and engine and all these things. And you don't excel. You don't excel at anything on the ball. I'm not calling you world class. Declan Rice excels at nothing on the ball.
So would you say Declan Rice will ever get to a world class level then?
No, I don't think he has the talent to do so. I think off the ball he's fantastic.
Okay, do you think Bruno has the talent to be a world class player?
No.
Talent, not IQ, but just technical ability.
No, because technical ability comes with a weight of pass. I don't think he can do it often enough. I've seen him do it at points.
Okay,
I've seen him do it at points. Like I look at the pass like he played to Mbeumo. I've seen him overhit that type of pass so many times.
Okay, okay, what other 10s would you class as a world class in Europe
right now?
Yeah,
there ain't no 10s, none of them. I don't think there's a world class 10 right now. I don't think there's many 10s in whose 10s? Goulet, you're talking, Bruno. Name me the 10s. Barcelona don't play with the 10. Bayern Munich don't play with it. Well, you got Musiala, there's Wirtz. I think Wirtz and Musiala got the potential to do it. It's just time with them. Goulet the same, it's just time.
And big moments.
Yeah, time and big moments. How do you say he disappears too far, too often, but people just overlook it? Or where would you be without him? Where are you with him? Why are we finishing 15th with you?
Yeah.
Who would you say got a world-class talent as a 10 currently? I would say the players are named. I put Musiala, I put Wirtz, and I have Goulet in there.
No, Fez.
I put those three in there. I think of no one else. Oh yeah, Cherky. Cherky's a shout. Cherky definitely. Yeah.
Well, Cherky now.
I said no. I said Cherky has the potential.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say Cherky is a 10. Yes, I look at him as a 10, even though he can play out wide.
Would you say?
Palmer needs to get his shit together? Well, I think I put Palmer in that bracket too. Of could be not as of right now, but has the answer your question and nephew's question, the talent. Yes.
Would you say Szoboszlai has the talent?
No.
So he can't ever be world class.
I don't think Szoboszlai could be world class. No, he can be a very good player, but my metric for world class is very high. My standard for world class is very high. Do I think Szoboszlai can be a good player, a very good player? Yes.
Okay.
He can be a very good player. Yes. Very effective player. Also, yes.
I think he can be a world-class player.
I compare his talent to Wirtz. I don't think there's a comparison. Compare his talent to Virgil.
Players,
I don't think there's a talent. Well, I mean, we're just talking solely talent. We can look at player from a talent perspective. You can.
What does he lack? What does he lack?
On the ball.
Like?
Passing.
What range of passing?
But just passing, just quality of passing.
I think it's heavily slept upon.
Yeah, but it's not Xavi Alonso, is it?
Different players, though.
That's woke, but no. You can't do that because they play the same position. Passing.
But can he spray a ball 40 yards? He can.
Yes, he can, but not to the consistency or not to the quality of a Modric or Xavi Alonso. That's a world-class passer of a football. Is Xavi Alonso. He's not passing the ball through the line. Is he a better passer of the ball than Adam Wharton?
Oh, I think there's a defo is.
Who's the better passer?
Who? What? Szoboszlai and Wharton?
Yes, just passing.
Passing in terms of overall passing, I think Szoboszlai.
Overall passing, mixing the. So you think Szoboszlai? All right. And the fact that you said it's a conversation tells you all you need to know. Because if I compared his passing to Modric or Xavi Alonso, it's not a conversation. He don't sit in terms of floor, like he was talking about. He don't sit at that table when it comes to passing. That's
but Modric ain't again. But Modric ain't the floor though.
No, he's not the floor. No. I'm not saying the floor. I'm saying he don't sit at that table. That's the world class level.
All right,
Joshua Kimmich was.
He was a bad boy at one point. I was a massive fan. He was one of my favorite players to watch at one point.
All right, lads, I'm going to bed. See ya.
Blessings, man. Every single time.
See you there, Fassel, man.
Blessings. He was quality. But we talking world class, and you saying you're unsure if the player's better passer of the ball than what, and you answer your own question.
No, I would never say he was unsure. I think he is, but I don't think many people. But I don't think many people will see it like that because they just see him as a runner.
I'm not asking about others. I'm talking about you. This is your opinion on it.
Yeah, but I say he's better.
Okay, cool. But yeah, Shabazz no, we don't have the technical ability either. First touch ain't there, nothing like that. What a world class stuff. Do I think he's a bad player? No, I think he's technically good. Overall, I think he's good as a player. I think the engine and everything, but world class talent, no. What does he excel at? What does he excel at on the ball?
It's the one thing I say 100% excels at is his shooting ability.
Okay, so shooting. What else does he excel at?
And range of passing. In terms of striking a football, no, I think he's one of the best in terms of technical ability of striking a football.
I hear you. And then he
but that's also long passing as well. And range.
I'm looking here. He's never hit double figures in his career. Goals in the league.
No, he hasn't, because he's played in multiple positions for Leipzig.
That's a problem in itself, and that's a problem within itself. But I think he's a good player. I think he's been very good for you lot this season. But the fact he's been your best player is why you went on your worst run in 100 years.
Well, even when we did play well, he's still the best player.
No, that's not what. So last season he was your best player.
No, but even when he did play well this season,
yeah,
he was our best player. And you could argue last season, which why we don't put him in the conversations with Gerrard. He wasn't good as a cam, but Gerrard was good as a cam.
Facts,
and that's just a limitation.
Yeah, because he has limitations on the football.
Yeah, but I'd rather him play as a centre midfielder than an actual cam, though.
Of course. Well, this is my point now I'm making. He's not. No, I don't think he has the talent to be world class. No.
And the one thing that I thought he lacked last season was he didn't have a lot of self-belief in himself. He wasn't instinctive, which he's showing this season. And look what's happening. He's playing well. He's getting assists.
Yeah, He's not a bad player by any stretch. I think he's a good technical player, and he has the physical capabilities as well to get around the pitch and stuff.
I think
so. He's always going to be effective. So the fact he's your best player is the reason why you are where you are.
So you don't think he can get to that world-class level then?
No. Nope. Show me your best player, and I'll show you where you're gonna be.
Okay.
There's a reason why you went on the run you went on. When Salah was your best player, you won the league. When Shabazz is your best player, you're fighting for top 5. You win 7 games in 7 months.
But you could also argue when Salah was our best player, we also had Virgil that was performing to the highest level.
True.
We had McAllister that was performing to a high level. Had Gravenberch, who was young player of the season last season, performing at a high level. All these players that
what happened in the season when you okay, so to rebuttal that, what happened the season where those players, McAllister weren't there, but Van Dijk got injured and you lot was falling off, and Salah scored all the goals. What position did you finish in the league? You had a shocking season for your lot standards. Okay. And you ain't gonna finish third. And all them players you just mentioned either weren't there or were injured and weren't performing well. But Salah was your best player.
Yeah, Salah was our best player, but also other players played well that season. Remember, it's not a one-man team.
No, it's not a one-man team, but it's an indication. Show me your best player, and I'll show you where you are good. The fact that Shabazz has been your best player is why you are where you are. You would trade Shabazz being at his best for Salah being at his best. Why? Because it gives you a better opportunity of winning more matches. You would trade Shabazz being at his best for Van Dijk being at his best. Because
I don't know about that, because if you
you wouldn't trade this season Van Dijk being at his very best for Shabazz being at his very best.
If you're talking this season,
right now,
I don't think it changes anything, because if you take Shabazz out, then there's no midfield. There's just basically a donut. It's just basically a donut hole.
He's one of the best centre backs we've ever seen in the Premier League. Of course, it makes a difference.
What you're telling me? You can't function as a midfield if you have no midfield. Your team can't function at all.
It will struggle to function, yes, but I think you're much better defensively because you have Van Dijk at his very best. Van Dijk at his very best improves you tenfold. Or is he not as good as you lot make out?
Well, the Van Dijk at Bells we probably won't see ever again, because unfortunately,
no, but that's not the conversation we're having. We're having about, would you trade Van Dijk at his best for Shabazz at his best? Yes, because you're a better team with Van Dijk playing better than you are Shabazz. I think.
But the one thing I disagree. The one thing I disagree with is whether the possibility can ever be world class. There is a 25, I believe.
All right, so how many more years you giving him
What in terms of actually
to get to the world class level? How many
Oh,
more
when
years?
if he's 27 and he hasn't like improved. When he's 27, he hasn't improved anything. Then the ship has sailed.
All right, so we'll see in 2 years' time.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure if he's still starting for you lot in 2 years' time.
Well, people thought he wouldn't start the season, but look, he's ended up starting the season. So if there's a player that prove everyone wrong, it's him.
He's done very well this season because your other players have struggled. But like I said, your better players performing better. You would trade Verts being at his best, or Ekatike being at his best, or Isak being his best for Shabazz. It's not a shot. It's just the standard of where you're at. That's why you went on your worst run in over 100 years, because Shabazz is your best player. Because if other players perform better, they're better players than him. i.e. Salah, Van Dijk, Verts, Isak, Gravenberch.
I don't know about that.
Who's not better than him at their best that I just mentioned?
But I don't think this is only the start of Szoboszlai playing at his best, though. That's the thing.
So you think it gets better? Or I think like Szoboszlai because you man got similar hair. I get it, man.
No, I think he can get better, bro. I think he can get better. There's still certain aspects of the game where I'm like, bro, just be a little bit more instinctive. Like, if you do that, then you'll do well in this league, because the best players in this league, you have to be instinctive.
Okay. All right.
But we'll have to wait and see.
Definitely have to wait and see.
I just think the technical ability is there.
I see that's where we disagree. But fans, we're going to find out. Well, hopefully you lot keep him. Big up to Ant79 for the super chat. Sorry I didn't get to this earlier. It says Bruce Grobbelaar, greatest Liverpool keeper. Grobbelaar before my time, so I can't even comment on Grobbelaar. But big up for the super chat. And Ant79 was kind enough to drop a second super chat. Says matter is class. Matter is class. Check his recent A-League goal the other day. He's still going. Yeah, matter quality.
Yeah, but not world class.
You don't think Matter was world class?
Didn't last for too long. It only lasted for a short time. Unless you're like an Adriano, where it was where he was the best, where he was challenging R9 in that short amount of time, then yeah. But Mata was quality.
Yes. Mata better than Bruno.
Mata better than Bruno. No, because Mata did it in the Champions League final.
Yeah. Right. Fair so far, I'd ask.
I mean, many Man United fans think Bruno's world class.
Definitely. Many Man United fans thought that Amorim was going to be successful this season. Many Manchester United fans thought Ten Hag was going to be successful in his final season. Many Manchester United felt that Ineos was going to be the savior. Should I continue? Should I continue?
I mean, then if you wanna do it on a numbers basis, then yeah.
Well, what's the numbers base? What's the numbers base?
I mean, he gets arguably the best numbers into Europe's top 5 leagues, isn't it? You can't just put that on one side. You know what I mean?
He does. I don't put it to one side. Hence why I don't say he's a terrible player. I think he's a good player. I think he can be and I think he can be at times a very good player, like him at his best. I just don't think he's great. I don't think he's elite. I don't think he's anything special. I don't think he's spectacular. I don't think he's world class. He's just in the air. He's fortunate for him when people try, compare, who's better than him in numbers and da-da-da. I'd take chances created with a pinch of salt. Take every single set piece and lob the ball into the box. Because if we start looking at chances created for top 5, people don't rate other players in that. Who's the top 5 chance creators in the Premier League? I bet that top 5, top 10 is not rated as highly. I see there's creative.
Do you want me to list it out?
Yeah, go on, list it. Yeah, run it. What's the top 10 this season? And run up the likes as well. Hit the subscribe button, people.
Top chances created this season. So it's Bruno on top with 78. Declan Rice second with 51.
Okay.
Anton Stack with 46. Enzo with 45.
Yeah.
Saka with 44. Verts with 44.
Yeah.
Soboslai with 44. Foden with 42. Neto with 42. And Salah with
Pedro
41.
Neto.
Pedro Neto.
Okay, go. Who was the 10th?
Salah.
And we think most of those players have had horrific seasons. Bruno, Rice.
But Bruno is by far and beyond everybody else.
Because look at the list. Who do you rate on the list from a creative standpoint? Who there do you look at and go, their attacking part of their game is quality? See how stats can be fugazi. Tell me. You don't rate none of them, man. Apart from Foden, Saka, that's it. Attacking standpoint. Neto's on the list. Pedro Neto.
And Verts.
And you rate Verts, of course, add in Verts. So three of the rest of the top 10. Come on, man, Ram. This is the point I'm making. I've not heard anyone say, bring me Anton Stach. He's creative. Leeds have played us all and got good results or putting good performance against us all. No one said, yeah, run Stach. People will say, run me a Wharton, run me a Anderson, run me a Baliba, run me a Endai. Come on, man. Neto's on the list. He's been horrendous. Foden's been criticized. Verts went 16. Like, what are we doing? And I rate Verts, by the way, as a talent. But come on, let's be real, really real. Rice, offensively, no one's ever looked at Rice's game and said, hey, Rice in the fight. Rice is such a great creative player. No. And he's where on the list? Where's Rice?
He's third.
Third? Are you telling me Rice is the third most creative player in the league? Skill-wise. You think he's the third best creative player in the league?
Well, that's a different conversation.
I'm asking you the question.
I think he is. Because the quality of the league, quality of the league has been poor. Like I said this on many occasions.
So you think that wait. So you think that Rice is a better creative player than Cherky?
Well, I think Cherky's better. That don't mean, but you have to look at
I asked you the question, Ram. Don't run from the question. Do you think Rice is a better creative player than Cherky?
Probably not.
Do you think he's a better creative player than Semenyo?
Yes.
That is wild, Joe.
I think Semenyo is a very good direct player, but he ain't creative like that. Why I want him at Liverpool? Because he's direct.
So you go past
not for his creativity.
That's being creative. If you can go past the player, that's being creative.
But then crossing a ball into the box is also creative, no?
Facts. Yes.
Who does it better?
Who's a better attacking player and who's more creative? Semenyo.
What, in terms of crossing a ball?
In terms of everything. If I need an attacking outlet and I have an option between Rice or Semenyo, I'm taking Semenyo. Is Rice a better creative player than Nori?
Different players, though.
I asked that. Is Rice a better creative player? He's different from Semenyo?
Different roles.
He has a different role from Semenyo? Hey, wait. Is Rice more of a better creative player than Odegaard?
No, but Odegaard has been poor for the last couple of seasons.
Okay, so how's he third? And you've named players already better than him. You've named
this season. He has. You have to go off this season.
You don't have to go off this because even this season he's not been. Well, how has Rice been better than Cherky from a creative standpoint? Based off of what? Based off of what?
I'm not saying that Cherky's not been bad.
All right.
But so you talk about
you said this season. Who's been better this season?
What than Rice?
Creatively, yes. You think he's been the third best player creatively this season? And yeah, true say Rice is creating chances from set pieces. We have to add that into the mix. His set piece delivery is very good. He has that on most. That is it. It's the only thing he has on a Cherky. It's the only thing he has on a Semenyo.
I mean, I want to say
about it. No way is he better than Cherky. Man said probably. What is he better than Cherky at on a football in regards to creating? What's he better than the Foden? What's he better than an Odegaard?
It goes back to my point. The likes of Foden and Odegaard haven't been performing this season.
They haven't, but they're still better than Rice.
Yeah, at their best, but we haven't seen that best for Odegaard. We haven't seen that best for about 2 seasons, bro.
That is true, and he's still better than him on the
ball.
So
how can we just say, oh, he's better?
Okay,
because
so how is Rice? So how is Rice third? That's what I want to know.
How is Rice
third? This season.
So Rice has been consistently creating. If you talk about consistently creating chances, this season.
So we saying Rice. So we saying Rice is a better. So we saying
regardless of his open play or set pieces, he's been doing
Neto's top 10 then. So Neto's top 10.
Because again, I'm adding all of it into it. I'm not just going off the stats, bro.
So what else are we adding into it then?
From what I can see, and even
what does Rice do going forward then? Outside of the set pieces, what's he done going forward?
Who is like, for example, against Wolves? Again, I think also is a systematic thing because of the manager and the way he plays football. And I've heard it on you saying on multiple occasions on Troops' stream, saying that your manager's too scared to go for the jugular.
Facts, he is, but you should still perform better.
But
I've also said that? Not Rice, by the way. I'm just saying in general, because Rice is not a creative player.
Like from what you're saying about the manager is not going for the jugular.
Agreed.
Declan Rice is still still creating chances. Both.
Yes, because he's very good from set pieces. Take out the set pieces, I bet he's not top 10.
Could you also say that the manager's a reason for that?
He's exceptional from set pieces. No, because Rice isn't a creative player like that. That's not his game. You're the one looking to die on this hill. You said Rice is the third best creative player in the league. That is absolutely ludicrous.
You were talking about this season, bro.
This season, yes. This season is ludicrous, yes. Because I watch football with my eyes, yes. There's no way he's been better than Cherky going forward this season. No, not a prayer. No,
he hasn't been. Play. Only an open play.
Not even open play across all metrics. Across all, you're the only person. You're the only person on earth who's taking Rice over Cherky to attack. It's just you. There's no one else that agrees with that. Nobody.
But I've never said. I've also said Cherky. I've also said Cherky's been. I've also said Cherky's been very good. Probably better than Rice.
So we got 2. So who's been better? So we got Bruno, who's better than him, Cherky, and then it's him, right? Because you're saying he's been the third best this season.
Yeah, arguably, yeah.
He either is or he isn't.
In my opinion, he is.
So I don't think Rice has been better than Foden this season. It's crazy. Going from a creative standpoint.
Foden.
Talking about.
How is he been better than Semenyo? It's not 2024, bro.
How's he better than Semenyo? That's what I want to know. How's he been better? How's he been more creative?
For example, if you take into account this game, what we saw from against Newcastle, Semenyo's decision making was poor today.
How's he been? Yes, it was poor today, but how's he better than Semenyo? How's he been more creative than Ekitike?
Because Ekitike don't create like that, bro.
What do you mean?
Ekitike is an all-round footballer. But again, Ekitike is an all-round footballer.
You're saying this season, as the Liverpool fan, I just want to get this clear. Rice has been better creatively than Ekitike.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying. Rice is
because you have to take everything into account.
Yeah,
and the one thing I'm not gonna cuss Ekitike for it because again he's not a striker. He's not a player that I expect to be creative.
Has he been more creative than Wirtz this season?
Yes, because I've been very disappointed with Wirtz this season. He should be doing a lot better.
Didn't ask about the depth, him being disappointed in his form. Has he been more creative than Florian Wirtz this season?
This season, yes.
Has he been more creative than Morgan Rogers? Yeah, disconnect.
That I'm not sure about. I haven't seen much of Aston Villa.
I'll tell you for free. No, he hasn't, and he ain't betting better than Yuri Tillemans either. So how?
But then again,
how
it's different. It's different. It's different playing up against playing for what's it called against Arsenal.
It is very different. Yes, but that's not what we're talking about. Yeah, his Wi-Fi gone. It's crazy. Do you know why we're discussing Rice as a creative player? To try and back up Bruno's stats. That's what this is about. Because Rice is on the list for
no, because I still look, and you're not going to change my mind about it. I still think you're very harsh on Bruno.
I'm not harsh on Bruno. Did you watch him against West Ham?
Yeah.
And what was your thoughts on his opinion? I mean, thoughts on his. What was your opinion on his performance? Sorry.
Yeah, it's not good. Like everybody else.
Facts, it was bad. But we're
Everyone
talking about,
poor.
and this is what people do
Michael,
all the time. No, focus on him.
And if you want to give my reason behind it, okay, cool.
We're not doing that, because when United are bad and he plays well, or quote unquote, is where would you be? He's had worse teams around him. He's had worse players around him, so we're not doing that. And he still put up numbers. So what we doing here? He had 2 players who went 00-20, and he still put up numbers. So don't give me the rest of the team. Don't give me the rest of the team. I despise when people do that. People want to pick and choose when it comes to Bruno. Oh, well, everyone else was bad. No, let's talk about him. Because when he plays well, we don't talk about anyone else. But then when he plays poorly, it's the rest of the team's fault. Nah. What did Bruno do? He was awful in that game. Awful. But man can't just say that. Nah, he wasn't good. But it's Semenyo's poor decision-making. See the choice of words when it comes to the defense of this guy. People just don't call it as they see it with him. And that's why people say, I just call him out for what he is. He was shocking against West Ham. Abysmal.
You're doing the whole for one game. It is, and there's been times where Semenyo has been good with his decision-making. But I'm just going off today. It was very, very poor, and that's why I'm saying you can't expect every game, every decision is going to be perfect.
Expect every game. That's not my thing. I don't expect every game. But when you're the captain of Manchester United and on the most money, yes, I expect a lot from you. Yes, and you need a structure and a manager that also could get the best out of the players around you. Well, I'll use the. Whoa! You've got him as world class though, so it's calm. If he's a world-class player, clearly the structure and system's not a problem.
Again,
see how the argument people falls down.
No, because even when players are in poor teams, you can still see the quality of a very, very good player.
But you don't call him world-class. Name a player.
When Steven Gerrard was with Liverpool.
Okay, and is Bruno thank you. Steven Gerrard, and is Bruno anywhere near Steven Gerrard?
No, he's not.
Okay,
but again, Gerrard ain't the floor. Gerrard ain't the floor.
Why is it the floor? Why does it have to be the floor? Why can't it just be world class? Because you can't tell me anyone who is the floor. So you got to stop using this floor argument until you give me some names. Come on, man. Run me some names.
We already got established one, Griezmann.
Cool, Griezmann. And you said he's not better than Griezmann.
No, I said he's the same level as Griezmann.
Yeah, so that's the point. You said
he's still world class. Okay. I still think Griezmann's world class. Have you not established this?
Name other names. Name some more names. See, nothing. Logic falls apart like all Bruno defenders. Nothing to back it up with, people. No, I ain't got to sit and wait and think of things because it's off the top, like right there. Like my logic is consistent. It's consistent. Because man will turn around and say, Bruno's world class, but then say the manager is not getting the best out of him. What?
I said the team.
The manager and the structure and the team is not getting the best out of him. You don't hear that for nobody
the team that gets wins, bro.
You don't hear that for no one else. But the team's gotten wins before, though. We've had high finishes with him. He just weren't the best player. Whenever we've been, quote unquote, at our best, he's never been the best player. When we've won FA Cups and Carabao Cups, he's never been the best player.
So who was the best player then?
In regards to the Carabao Cup, Casemiro, Eriksen was better, Varane, and Rashford that season was on smoke. The FA Cup, I go check Maino. 1 second, let me pull up the FA Cup. I'll tell you now. I'll pull up the FA Cup final right now. 1 second. Trying to remember the lineup. Here's where you get 2 people defending Bruno.
But then you would you then? Okay, to the question.
1 second. I'm just pulling up the lineup right now. Give me a second. I gotta jog my memory. Yeah, Rashford was still good that season. Varane was in the team. Mano was in the team. Martinez was very good. All them players was better than him. Never been. When we finished second on who was your best player that season, probably Pogba. I think that was Pogba's season. I have to double check, but probably Pogba. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Whenever we've been at our best, he's never been our best player. When I say best, I use that loosely. But when we've had our better finishes, I would say. So when we finished
2020,
second,
2021, it wasn't Pogba, bro.
So who was it?
I think I would have said Bruno. That's the time where Ollie actually was trying to get the best out of Bruno.
What is half a season? You mean it's half a season?
You say half.
No, I'm asking you, was it the
2020, 2021, one half a season, bro. Come on, we're not doing this.
I'm asking the question because I think that's the best we've seen of him is that part.
So we're not gonna go through the whole season then.
No, again, you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm saying that half a season when he first joined, I think was the best of him. From a consistency standpoint.
Yeah.
That January from when he first signed to May was the best.
No, I meant the season after that. The COVID season.
He was. What? No, he weren't the best. COVID. When we were slapping teams and getting 3+ goals per game and all that and breaking records.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't our best player. No. Pogba was better. Greenwood was on smoke. Martial was on smoke. You could argue he was the worst out of the lot. He wasn't the best. No.
Worst out of the lot.
Was he good?
Okay.
Yes. I said you could listen to what I'm saying carefully. I said you could have argued that. Yes. Doesn't mean he was bad. Same way you could argue Griezmann was the worst out of the World Cup winning squad in terms of attack. Doesn't mean he was bad.
That's again. It's high.
Again, what do you mean?
Hyperbolic, bro.
I said
being hyperbolic because again, it goes back to the original Greenwood argument.
No. It's not being hyperbolic. You just don't like it because I said it can be argued. I said it can be argued. Nance never said it's factual. I said it can be argued. It's arguable. You like to use arguable when it suits you, but when I use it, it's a problem.
No, but then you're saying he's the worst of the best bunch, bro.
I never said he was. I'm the worst of the what? What? Say that again.
The best bunch.
I said I could be argued. Never said he was. It can be. It's an argument. It's a debate to be had. Doesn't mean he was bad. But you hear that and think he was bad. You hear that and think he was bad. What are we talking about here?
Nah, just say he's the worst of a bad bunch is a bit. Well, the best of a worst of the best bunch is
because that's the levels they was at. That man was balling out. That front three was balling. Pogba balled. What are we talking about? That's not a shot. Same way when I say about a Griezmann, that's not a shot. Pogba was on smoke. Mbappe announced himself to the world.
I think it's a bit of a rewriting of history.
What's the rewriting of history?
Because like the Griezmann example, Griezmann wasn't the best of a worst bunch. He was arguably one of the best players. Kylian Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe.
Wait. We got what killed is dead. Was he better than Mbappe in the tournament?
Arguably, yeah.
No, not arguably. We need yes or no's now. Was he better than Mbappe when he announced himself to the world?
He was more consistent, so I say yeah.
What? So you and Ryan are the only people that think that. Was he better than Pogba?
Pogba probably not, because I thought Pogba was very good.
And you think he was better than Giroud?
Yes, he was 100% better than Giroud.
So he was better than Giroud, and it can be argued that he wasn't better than Mbappe, correct? Because you said arguably at first. So you could argue that he wasn't better than Mbappe, correct?
If you want to, yeah, but I think you'll lose the debate.
And he wasn't better. And he wasn't better. And he wasn't. Wait. And he wasn't better than Pogba. So that means he's 3 from 4. So I'm not far off. You just don't like the way I'm saying it, which is fine. But facts don't care about your feelings. You've just said there you could argue he was 3rd from 4th.
3rd from 4th. So
someone arguing he's 4th is not that far-fetched.
But I will also say you would be wrong.
And bear in mind, I don't think he was bad, by the way.
About consistency, though.
I don't think he was.
A lot of people prefer moments, but you talk about consistency over the tournament. He was the most consistent player in that tournament.
That's cool. That's cool. I don't think he was the most consistent, but he was good. He was very good in the tournament. But you take it as a shot. It's not a shot. What are we talking about here? I ain't lying on nothing. All this to protect him. And that's why a man have to go back to Bruno to 2021. We're doing 2026. So what's he done since then? What's he done since then?
So would you at the time when Harry Kane was at Tottenham, would you said he's world class?
Yeah.
But he didn't do anything for Tottenham.
And I was super critical of him for that. I think we had them discussions.
So you can be world class and not do anything for your football club. Because at the time he didn't do anything. And I'm not saying it's no Totti or
where did he have Spurs finishing? Weren't Spurs consistently in the top 4?
Yeah.
Did Spurs not consistently have their best finish? Wait, hold up. Did Spurs not consistently have their best finishes with them?
I believe so.
Okay, then. So why can we say he did nothing for him, Ram? What are we talking about?
Because if you talk about
so they consistently had their best finishes with him.
But then I could use the argument for Bruno though. I can use the argument.
We didn't consistently have our best. We've had our worst.
But he was part of your best finishes though.
We've had our worst best finishes. We've had our worst
finishes.
We've had our worst finishes with him. What you talking about? We've had our worst finishes with him.
All the how good he's been with your worst finishes.
We've had all our worst finishes with him. All the records we broke have been with him. Now what? All our worst finishes, all our bad performances were the 7-0 to you lot and 6 and 5 and all these things and 1 win in a month and all them records Ten Hag broke and all them records Amarin broke. Who was numero uno? Who was numero uno? Right then. Well, man, want to talk about Harry Kane. Look at what Harry Kane helped Spurs do. Granted, I think he should have helped them win a trophy. But did he not consistently help them get better finishes? It's Spurs we're talking about.
And
go check what Spurs were doing before. Well. Say again?
He was also part of the decline of Tottenham as well.
Agreed. 100%. I agree. Spurs only finished top 4 3 times. And for Spurs. That is great for Spurs.
Before Harry Kane, did they get into the top 4 with Harry Redknapp?
Yeah, once. Was it not
twice?
Once?
I believe.
All right, twice. So he helped them do it again. What are we talking about here? To say, so you telling me Harry Kane didn't help Spurs?
He did.
Okay, so this is a non-conversation then. What are we talking about here? And people, this is where you get when you have to defend Bruno that we end up talking about. Rice being creative and Kane at Spurs. This is where it goes rather than talk about him. When it's like, oh, what did Kane do for Spurs? All right, then what did Bruno do? What did Kane do for Bruno do for us?
You talked about the chances created, and that's where we got onto Rice. So you directed the argument to that though.
No, we went there, but the point is when I'm talking about us going there is because there's nothing to stand on his own. That's why we go there. We have to go to stats rather than, oh, you remember this game and did this and did that and did that. Oh, so I disagree. If Bruno wasn't there last season, we would have been in the championship. And if Ahmad wasn't there last season, we would have been in the championship. But people don't give Ahmad that credit. Ahmad's equal, I think, got 1 less assist and got the same amount of non-penalty goals. But people don't use Ahmad in that. So if we're going to use this for Bruno, we can use this for Ahmad Diallo as well. But people just want to bypass it. Double check them numbers, but it was close. We on about here? Talking about no lies, he only finished in the top 4 only 3 times. If like I said, Spurs, well, man, don't pay attention to what's being said when it comes to Bruno. What are we talking about? And Pogba goals finished 6th twice and 2nd twice. That's 2 seasons without Bruno and 3 with Bruno. Pogba failed here. And I rate Pogba highly. But Pogba failed here. More so because of his fitness. That's my biggest criticism of Pogba. He didn't play enough. If he plays more, I think we perform better. Then there's only 1 season he played over 30 Premier League games. Someone double check that. That's my biggest issue. But all this to defend him. What's this got to do? Comparing someone who failed to someone who failed. They both failed. Compare Bruno to someone who had a success here and you see a huge difference. Because like Ram mentioned with Spurs and tried to say, you can be world class and not do it. Like, what's he done? Respectfully. I'd trade away a FA Cup. I'd trade away a League Cup for some of these poor finishes and embarrassments. 2 Europa League finals he was awful in. Because Ram, let me ask you, if he plays well in those 2 games and we win 2 Europa Leagues, does that change his legacy at United to you?
I mean, the legacy of United in the grand
Does-
scheme
does
of
it-
things
I'm,
still won't be great.
I'm asking you, does it change it?
For his talent, it won't be great. But
Does
it
it
does change
improve it?
It improves it.
If he has 2 Europa Leagues to his names and has 2 man of the matches or 2 great games in those finals, does it change it?
It improves it.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to clarify that.
If
So he
you
had
have
the
if you have a good performances in finals, it's obviously going to improve it.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. Cool. I just wanted to clarify that. Just wanted to clarify that. Yeah, that's 2019, and we still finished 6th, so it's still a world-class season. All right, cool. I'll give you 2019. Cool. Moses, I'll give you 2019. Cool. What about the rest? What about 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26? What about the rest? World class for 1.5 years, Bruno consistent, but not world class. So that's what we're debating. Whether he's world class or not. That's where it stemmed from, because Ram thinks he's world class and I'm too harsh on him. And I disagree entirely.
Well, you're saying stuff like before you used to say that you'd rather have Madison than Bruno Fernandes. I thought that was a bit wild.
Because Madison wasn't what I thought he was, I'm not going to lie. Madison didn't get to the levels I expected, but at that time, yes. When Madison was at Leicester, 100
Would you swap Cole Palmer for Bruno Fernandes?
Right now, yes. Run me Palmer's potential, yes. Yes, even though Palmer's been poor for 12 to 15 months, even though he's been poor this season and last season, not
even with the
like
inconsistencies.
Yeah, because I trust his talent. I'll roll the dice on talent. You saying a straight swap? How old's Palmer? 24?
Yeah, 20. I think about 23. I think.
No, again, Moses. Who said Madison's world class? Who said, again, man, don't be listening. Who said Madison's world class? Please show me. Run it back, the tape, and send me the clip of me saying that on the stream, that Madison's world class. Who said that? Man, just don't be listening. So what happens when you start talking to people who defend Bruno? But go on, what was that? What did you say? Yes. How old's Palmer? 24?
23.
23, yeah.
24.
Run me yeah. Straight swap. Yes, I do it. Talent-wise, yes, I'm running it.
Well, Bruno's 30, isn't he?
Yes. 31. 31. So yeah, I'm running it. What we talking about here? Without fucking doubt.
You'd rather get a younger player than an older player, wouldn't you?
Of course. Younger, talented player, though. Because if you said to me, would I take Xavi Simmons, I'm going to tell you no. But Cole Palmer, yes. I'm taking someone with that much talent, even though he's performing poorly. I don't know why man are talking about Madison being world class, but I notice people don't be listening and paying attention at points.
No, but it's the fact that you would still at the time you would have taken Bruno over Madison. So we're taking Madison over Bruno.
Yeah. 100% at that time. Yes. I don't know why we going back 4 years, but yes.
It wasn't 4 years ago, bro.
So when was it? Because it went when he was at Spurs.
It was
and how long has he been at Spurs?
2 years.
So it was at least 3 years ago then. So it was at least 2023. I don't know why we're going back to 2023, but cool. And this is all these Bruno lot do is just go back in the past, 19, 20, 21. How about we talk about 2025, 2026 season?
No, I'm just saying.
How about we talk about the 24, 25 season? No,
if there's any players better than him, that's attainable at this moment.
Attainable, yes. That should be. Are you
Where?
saying 10s or are you saying attacking
10s.
8s? Are you saying a 10s? Probably
10s,
not 10s,
both,
but attacking
both.
8s, yes. Attacking 8s, yes. That are attainable, not to my knowledge,
Go
but
on.
better than him and can be a better suit for the team, yes.
Who?
I think so. No one that comes to mind, the same way I didn't know about Lemens. There's players out there.
You can't just say players out there, bro.
Of course I can say there's players out there. Why can't I say that?
Because it has
So
to
is
be a
there enough
certain
players
level of
out there?
player, though.
Yes, of course. Go find him. The same way
Like,
you went and
I'm
got
not
Lemens.
like, for
Okay,
example,
I'll answer your question. The same way they went and found Lemens. I don't know all the football. I only really know the Premier League, some of the Liga like that, some of the top leagues like that. The same way you went and found Lemens, and he's one of the better goalkeepers in the Premier League now. Go find me that.
So you think finding someone of Lemens' quality in the attacking 8/10 would be better than Bruno?
Yes, get me someone who's consistent. Yes.
Okay.
Go and get someone who's consistent. Better level than Lamens, yes, but someone who's his consistency level. Yes. Run me Mano in there. If we sign 2 midfielders and we play a midfield 3, I'm cool with that. If you bring me Anderson and Wharton and say Anderson, Wharton, and Mano's going to be the midfield trio, I have no problems with that. I think that's a better balanced midfield and it produces even more. Yes. Now what? There you go. I've answered your question with names since you want names. Notice I can answer the question straight up.
That's
cool.
opinion,
you asked
bro.
for my opinion.
No, so that's your opinion, bro. I ain't gonna front it.
Yeah. You gave me.
That's how you see. That's how you see football, isn't it? So
yes, 100%.
Yeah, it ain't a shot. It ain't a shot.
What are we talking about? But he got Leicester relegated, and now he's Spurs back in the relegation. I don't know why you're talking about Spurs when he wasn't at Spurs when me and Ram was having a conversation. And our best ever captain also got relegated, so we shouldn't have signed him then. All right. Since man want to use the relegation thing. A whole different conversation. Shouldn't have signed him. Greatest captain ever in the Premier League era got relegated, but now we shouldn't have signed him off that metric. Being joke. Go on, fam. Say what you're saying.
No, nothing else. Nothing else. I think the one thing I would say is that to immediately shut down a player like they can never be world class, I think is a bit premature. I think it's shooting the bullet way too early, bro.
It's a time thing.
That was the overall thing. That was the overall arching thing. Was I feel, in my opinion, that you bite the bullet too early when it comes to, say, if there's any potential of a player being world class.
I don't bite that. That's your opinion on it. It's not a me. Like in regards to that, because I have a very high standard for it. That's why I have a higher overall standard.
But to say they can never ever be there, I think is a bit premature.
Because I think the improvements you'd have to make, you have to talk to God Himself. That's why. For my metric, your metric and my metric are two different things. That's why I don't think at any given way or any given way, Szoboszlai is going to pass a ball like Xavi Alonso. No. There's nothing he can do to pass a ball like Xavi Alonso. To have the footballing IQ of a Pirlo. To be as press resistant as a Vitinha. No. Sorry that's crazy. I don't know why that's crazy. I don't know why that's crazy.
So would you have said De Rossi was world class back in the day?
Didn't watch him like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Fez.
I didn't watch him. But no, it's people how it's different. I don't understand why that's biting the bullet too early. No, I can spot that a mile off. And I'm someone who takes my time in regards to assessing players overall. Yes, in regards to their overall quality and where they can get to and what I think their ceiling is, etc., and where they are at currently. But no, world class, no. I don't think Szoboszlai can ever pass a ball like Modric. I don't know why that's if that's a crazy statement to make, please let me know. Please let me know.
Do you think he could be Gundogan level?
No. I don't think he'd be Gundogan level. IQ off the charts for Gundo. His IQ was ridiculous. His footballing brain and the way he computed stuff was crazy. That's what set him apart. Of course, he had the technical ability as well, which was also, but also that, no. These people are special. We just throw around, you see, you and others, to me, just throw around this world-class thing willy-nilly. I don't do that. I don't think there's many world-class players in the sport right now. There's a handful. A handful.
Because
I don't even think you could count them all. I don't even think you don't even need a full hand to count them all.
Because the IQ thing that you're talking about was in the Premier League. But for me, the better version of Gundogan was at Dortmund.
Okay, that's fair. You watched him more than I did because you watched him at the Bundes. I can only comment of what I watched.
With the mobility and where the IQ wasn't. It was still high, but it wasn't
It wasn't what it was. It wasn't what it was.
Because I think mentality. I feel like when it comes to the world class thing, mentality can shift it. Why do people call? I think Jude Bellingham as a footballer, technical footballer. When people compared him to Steven Gerrard, I was like, he's nothing like Gerrard. The one thing he has that's Gerrard is mentality. The one thing, because the mentality, he's not very technically good, but the mentality got him to a world-class level. And that's where I say Bellingham.
You have Bellingham. You think Bellingham world class?
Well, when he first joined Real Madrid.
Okay, cool. I don't think he was world class, but okay, first.
Or were you saying what saying 20 goals a season? Real Madrid.
I think he was very. Don't get me wrong. I think he was very, very good that season. But again, I can separate the two. What was one of my metrics when I said about being world class over a number of seasons? Over a number of seasons.
Yeah.
I don't just look at one, because you can have one, and I'm someone who's defended Jude on it, because I think he gets unfairly criticized at times. I think some of the criticism. But do I think he's world class? No.
Isn't exact. The only reason why I wouldn't put him on that level, because that I feel as though he dialed up to 150 and now has gone back down to 50 because he's not doing those kind of things anymore.
I think he's very particular. I think if you have him as a box crashing 10 or a box crashing 9, you get the best out of him. I think anything else is a problem. That's what I think it is.
But then it goes back to my point, the mentality thing. The mentality thing.
I think his mentality is incredible.
But that's what I'm saying. The mentality can develop once you get older.
Of course. I think his mentality is incredible, but we're talking as of right now. And that's where the original point. I don't think Bellingham has the. I don't think he has the.
No, but
mentality. I think his mentality is good in terms of determination and arriving in the box and all that. I think, but in regards to world class from a technical standpoint, I don't see it.
That's a different point. But that's a different point. I'm a big believer if you have the mentality and you have the IQ as well, because you can't tell me a 20-goal season for a strike or a midfielder in Real Madrid is not IQ.
He has IQ, but I don't know if he has world class IQ.
But that's because of the consistency, because he hasn't been consistent from then on.
Point.
But that's where it goes back to my original point, where I say you're being a bit premature, because IQ. No. When it comes, just in general, for certain players,
it's not premature because it's not just based off IQ though.
No, but IQ can take. IQ can make. IQ can. What's it called? Can make up for the lack of world class technical ability.
I don't think it can make up for lack of technical and lack of physical.
Well, that's where I disagree.
I don't think it can make up for. So who's world class in today's age that has that their IQ is their main thing in your opinion? Outside of Muller, if he's still, and you don't have Muller as a question. See, this is the point I'm making.
IQ, Harry Kane, but then there's technical ability with him.
His technical ability is ridiculous. What are we talking about? His technical ability is ridiculous. His shooting of the ball, aerial, close control, holding the ball up, all of that. Right foot, left foot, clean striker, different types of finishes. Let's not do that.
What do you say? What you say, Lewandowski?
Definitely. Again,
but Lewandowski right now is IQ. Is more majority of his IQ.
It's more IQ now, but he still has ridiculous technical ability. His technical ability is ridiculous. And also his physical. You know why? Because his balance is outrageous. But we don't look at that because we don't look at him as a physical because he's built like me. He built like a pencil. That's what it is. Like he built like one of the Men in Black neuralizers. But his agility and balance is ridiculous. When you rarely see him
anymore. Not anymore.
I still think it's ridiculous. It's not what it was.
Not anymore.
I still think it is.
I was gonna say if you talk about his, because when he was at his peak, he was a physical specimen because he was 6'1", 6'2", or 6'1", and he was fast and he was strong and he was agile for a guy of his stature.
When I say agile, I'm talking about his ability to receive the ball, turn and shoot.
When he was younger,
I'm saying he still has that now.
I disagree.
All right, cool.
From what I've seen, I disagree.
He's at Barca still, right?
Yeah, he's at Barca.
All right, when he plays Liverpool and he spins Kanate or Van Dijk, we'll be there, man. I'm going to spin one of them for a goal, man. I'm telling you now.
That's if he gets into that's the thing.
He'll get off the bench. But the overall point that I'm making is that yes, you need to have the rest. Again, this is just difference in opinion. And I think you throw out the world class thing, the world class tag too willy-nilly. And I think you're also very, very smart enough to cotton on if someone's going to be world class or not and talent. And the fact that you think Shabazz has the talent to be world class baffles me.
Why?
Baffles me because I don't see the world class traits. I don't see the technical or the IQ that I go, yes. Not saying he's bad, by the way. Let me clarify that to you, Ram. I don't think he's a bad player. But no, when you start comparing it, because we can do that, let's start comparing him to the greats. And you don't have to be better, but is he on par or in the same room? No. Does he pass a ball like Pirlo? No. Well, do I think he'll ever pass a ball like Pirlo or similar to Pirlo? No. Do I think that will ever be a comparison? No. That's why. That's the thing I'm talking about. Will he ever turn? Who do you think? Who's the most press-resistant midfielder you've seen? Who do you think's the best ever?
Well, the best ever probably be Zidane.
Central mid. Okay, right. That's the point I'm making. Yeah, because Zidane was ridiculously press-resistant. It was outrageous. No, I don't think he'll ever be on par with him. He's ever in the same.
But he's the best ever.
Best ever. I'm just pointing that out. All right, I don't think he'll ever be on par in being press resistance with Dembele. No. Musa Dembele, for those that don't know. The Musa Dembele that was at Spurs, that one. Because I know there's 1,001 Dembeles. No. I don't think he'll ever spin a man or be able to carry the ball like Musa Dembele. Pedri. Ridiculously press resistant. Could I see him, not in terms of carrying the ball, but being as press resistant in terms of spinning with the ball as Dembele? Yes. It's a conversation I can see happening. Yo, who was more press resistant, him or him? He's in the same realm, even if you think Dembele is better. Szoboszlai is not. Quality shooter, fantastic engine, yes. 4 lungs. Don't start running. But world class, no. What are we talking about here? What are we doing here? So you have to win trophies to be world class. Is that what you're saying? I'm asking. I have Elise, Due, and Kvara world class at the moment. Ram?
Elise at the moment, yeah. Kvara, ever since the Napoli thing, and he's continued it, yeah. Due is a starlet. He's a different type of world class. He's just a starlet. For me, you stop being a starlet at a certain age. And how old is Due? I still think he's about 20 years old. Yeah, he's still 20. Once you hit like 21, 22. Actually, to be fair, yeah, 21, 22, that's when you stop being a starlet.
I agree with Ram.
Unless you're Yamal.
Do you agree with this? You have to win trophies to be world class.
You have to win trophies, like, man, nah. Nah, you can still be world class without trophies. Batistuta never won a major, but he's still world class.
Who was that? Who?
Batistuta.
Yeah, facts. Agreed. Did Batistuta never win a major?
Until he left Roma, until he left Fiorentina, yeah. Unless you want to count the stuff at Boca. What
did he win in Europe? Did he win a Serie A?
He won Serie A with Roma. Him and Totti.
Yeah, him and Totti in the same team. It's fucking nuts.
I won Copa America.
Copa America. But even if you take them away from him, he's still world class.
And it's Argentina who dominated Copa America at the time. This was before Brazil's brilliant team.
What year was that?
Probably like 89, I think. He was probably a kid then.
Fuck, yeah, that's before my time. Fuck.
I think it definitely was before 91, 93. So it's literally the start of Brazil's best team was coming through.
That's before my time. That is before my time. Nah, we can't be. That's just nostalgia. All right, Moses. Okay, whatever you say, my guy. Go on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't. You can, but trophies
These are the
don't.
people that are on the side of the fence with you. So yeah, go on, carry on.
Trophies don't matter for anything, bro. As in, like, the reason why I think Steven Gerrard is greater than Scholes is not because of trophies. It's because of everything.
That's right.
The way I see football, he is the archetypal midfielder. Why? Because the greatest midfielder that, in my opinion, even though I haven't watched the guy play, was Lothar Matthäus, because he could do every single thing on the pitch. That is my type of midfielder.
I barely know about Lois Matthäus. How do you know about Lois Matthäus?
Family. I've got family in Germany, bro.
Yeah, well, he before my time. How you know?
I know.
About Lois Matthäus?
I've got family in my brother. I'm like the baby of the family, bro.
How the fuck you know? This guy said Lois. Like, I swear he played in the final against us.
Yeah, he did. He was the one that got he's the one that got subbed off.
Yeah. Bad boy Lois Matthäus. Don't get him mistaken. Bad boy.
Like,
see, the guys, look, man. He's not Gerrard. It's not even world class. You're just saying that because of one Champions League.
I mean, he's the only player in English football history he's the only player in English football history to score in an FA Cup final, League Cup final, Champions League final, Europa League final. Every final he can possibly play in, he scored in. And they actually won every single final he scored in as well.
Maybe it's rage bait. I don't know. I just want Ram to see who's on the side of the fence with him. That's all. That's it. That's all. I want Ram to know. I don't know if it's rage bait or not. But wait. Are you lot not entertained? That's what I want to know. Well, yeah, Gerrard was world class. Don't ever get mistaken. Gerrard, a bad boy. It is. I ain't raging anyone. It's just like,
About Mario Balotelli says it right here. Not only in like England, he apparently says it's Colombia as well. In Germany, they talk about Gerrard highly. Well, they had the likes of Ballack and Schweinsteiger, and they talked about Gerrard.
Cold, for real.
And that's how I see football. I keep it consistent. Unless you can, that's why I rate Scholes above Lampard, because Scholes' technical footballer was better than Lampard. But for me, as a midfielder, an all-round midfielder, I feel I value an all-round midfielder over a dictator. But that's just how I see football. And why I put Zidane over Iniesta is because Zidane had the aggression and the defensive capability over Iniesta. But that's just me.
What was that last part? Sorry, say that again.
Zidane had the aggression and the defensive capability over Iniesta. That's why I say he's greater and better.
Oh, yeah, he's the best. He's the best attacking midfielder I've ever seen.
He had great moments, but Drogba did and scored in Champions League final. Well, but Gerrard was world class from 2000 to 2012 when the groin injury started to catch up with him. And he was the best player for a team that was constantly challenging for top four, and a team who had a significantly lower budget compared to their counterparts because of the foolishness they did in the 90s. But again, that's matter for opinion.
That's fair.
Flawless already knows my thoughts on midfielders. I've already had the conversation I've already had the conversation with him about Scholes and Gerrard.
Yeah. We've had it.
And we talked about, and he knows that I value midfielders like Ballack. He knows how much I like Ballack.
No, facts. Ballack's a bad boy. Especially, I think we should have came to us, man. Fucking joke, man.
Have you heard Flawless?
Go on, chat to me.
I watched an interview. I think it'll be the last thing because I'm gonna have to head to bed as well.
Yeah. Let's go. Go on. The shit ran over, but go on.
Luis Figo said in an interview that he was meant to join a Premier League club in 2005.
Who was the club?
It was Liverpool.
Thank God you lot didn't get him.
Brother, that right hand side. You know how upset I got when I heard that.
Thank you, man. See, this is why I fucks with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know how upset I got when I heard that?
Which brings me great joy that you got upset hearing that, man. Because not only did it upset you, it's also heartbreak for Liverpool. It works all around, man. Ram heartbreak, Liverpool heartbreak. Hey, man, that is.
You're a prick.
We eating, man.
You're actually a prick. You're actually a prick, bro. I fucking hate you. Brother, I was actually, when I heard that, I was like, please just say Chelsea. Please say Chelsea. Please say Chelsea. And he said Liverpool. I was like,
so what happened? Why did it fall through before you go?
So this is another thing which made me upset as well. We tried to get Simao. We were trying very hard to get Simao.
Was he a winger?
Yeah, a Portuguese guy. Remember Portugal?
Yeah. I'm
2006.
Hacking my brains with these players. Yeah, man. You gotta remember I'm old, fam. So my memory ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, we were meant to get Simao. We were trying desperately because the problem is Figo was 33. Rafa wanted someone who was like, he wanted Simao to be 24. Simao was 24.
I heard his name since yo. Man ain't heard his name since like 2000. Man said Simao.
Yeah, man.
I remember trying to sign him on like Premier Manager 99 and that.
Brother, he was the wonder kid back then, bro.
Simao, you know.
So we tried to sign Simao. It fell through, and we just waited too long, and he ended up signing for Inter.
Oh, man said Simao. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, he was at Barca, Benfica, Atletico, then Besiktas, then Espanyol. Then ended up in the Indian Super League. That's crazy. But yo, Ram, shout out your channel, man. Let them know where they can find you, all that good stuff. I add it into the title right now as we speak.
Yeah, you can find me on the Ram stand, bro. Talk about Liverpool. We're actually gonna do a tier list for world-class players.
The greatest Manchester United content creators. I hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? I will be there, man.
Players and world-class teams.
Oh, shit, okay.
I'm actually contemplating whether I really want to do a World Cup one, but I'll save it for closer to the World Cup.
Yeah, man. They saved that 100%.
I would want to get some other team fans, i.e. Man United fans, Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans. I will get another Liverpool fan because I'm going to be mediator. I'm going to be devil's advocate, my favorite position when it comes to
because you are fucking devil's advocate. You're always devil's advocate. Yo, that's why I give you shit.
But I like asking the difficult questions, bro.
But what happens when I ask the difficult questions? I'm a prick.
Nah. Don't do that. You're a prick because you are a prick.
What you mean? I said, nah, don't do that. You're a prick because you're a prick.
I said, you know me, I'll just literally give a call to Stroh right now, even though he's asleep and he would probably kill me. And
yeah, exactly. So do it, man, so he kills you. So I have to hear from you. Shout out Stroh. I need to get Stroh on, actually. I need to get you two scrubs on, actually. Talk about Liverpool.
It'll be like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you lot, it's in the chat. Subscribe to Ram's channel. Shout it out, fam. Yeah, you already did shout out. You got anything coming up? Weekend, rest of the week, next week, all that good stuff.
Gaming content, Liverpool review, and also it might be Champions League review because it's going to be the second leg playoffs.
You're right.
For that. So it'll be that. I'll be doing that as well. Also Liverpool's chances of the Champions League, because even though I think we should sack our manager, I still think we've got a decent crop of players that can do something.
So there you go, Annie slot in, yeah. I hear it, man.
Oh, this is why you're a prick.
Hey, if he wins the champs, you want him to stay?
Well, reluctantly, I have to say, yeah.
Nah, you don't. Let's say you are the only. You can push the button. You say yes or no. What are you saying?
If I was the owner, I'll ask him one question.
Go on.
What is your style of play? What is your style of play next season? If you're telling me you're gonna do this Dutch style of play, bye.
Is slow. La 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 la. Shut there. The chant's fire though. Can't lie.
Yeah, thank Jurgen for that.
Yeah. We'll subscribe to Ram's channel. Links in the title. Don't forget, subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra because we're gonna be live, people, in like. Well, I'm going straight live after this. I'm gonna go live on the gaming channel, people. But it's Sarcasm City TV Extra for the Barrios Garcia bout, so I'll be live for that. It said 4:50, 5 a.m. ring walk time. So make sure you get over to the Extra channel. Make sure you subscribe to Ram's channel. The link's in the title as well. For big up to everyone who's made it this far, because we didn't do the Yardman show. I had to extend the show a little bit. But yeah, Spotify as well, people. Don't forget all the shows you see on the main channel right here, apart from watch-alongs, fan calling show, members content, people, is available on all audio platforms. So maybe you want to listen audio only. Maybe you don't want to see Ram's stupid face or his stupid Avi. You just want to hear his stupid voice. So if you want to listen on Spotify, whether you're cooking, cleaning, driving.
Give me one sec for this.
Oh, good. Maybe you're at work. Whatever the case may be, go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow and 5-star us. Say with iTunes, Apple Podcasts. Maybe you don't want to see my stupid face. Maybe you just want to hear my stupid voice with my great opinions, people, or my great jokes. You just want to hear them. You don't want to see them. That's absolutely fine. So again, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to podcasts, people, type in Sarcasm City TV and you'll find us. Right? I think that's it. He said, give me a second. What are you saying, Ram? And big up to, let me go back to it as well, because this was early on. Big up to Ant79 for the 2 super chats. Big up Chinlu for the super chat. Big up Nima for the super chat earlier on. Shout out Nick Copyright for the super chat. Big up Don C being a member of the channel for 22 months as well. What did Ram say? Hey, right.
No, it's fine.
You're back going.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Go on. What was you gonna say?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I thought you were gonna ask for something else. No, it's fine. It's calm.
No. Right, people. We heading right over to the gaming channel right now, so it'll be live there in like 2 minutes. And then, like I said, back on the Extra channel for the Barrios Garcia fight, people. All right, we out. This has been the Sarcasm City. This has been the Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV.
You're gonna say the what was it? Analysis at Anfield, isn't it? What was the other thing?
Nah, I wasn't going to say analysis at Anfield. I was just going to go straight to Sarcasm City TV for some reason, which I don't know why. But yes, people, this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. Catch you lot on the gaming channel. Then catch you lot for the boxing. And tomorrow we back. See, people, look at the content you're getting. Then we back. Nottingham Forest taking on them Red Scrubs from Merseyside at 1:30 p.m. people start time. And then the big one, North London derby. We got the European champs, Tottenham Hotspur taking on them Jokers from the red side of North London. I'm Rim out. We out. Big up.